Okay, I think we're live now. Hey guys, it's Smudge here. So I'm online. We're actually, just in case people do want to join us or anything like that, we're on the Open Conflict server. It's a free open server on DCS 1.5. Just flying with a friend, Chris Sloans, who I've been flying with over the kind of past few nights, trying to get back into doing more kind of full-time DCS stuff. So what we're going to do tonight is maybe try and find some things to blow up, fly around in the Viggen, and yeah, do just that.
Die a lot.
Get shot down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That only happened a couple of times last night.
It's happened every time I've flown with you so far, Smudge.
Not that we're not doing our jobs properly, it's just...
No, it's nothing to do with my flying. Nothing to do with the fact I crashed on me landing about 4 times.
Yeah, and hey, it's kind of almost dark and foggy again, isn't it? What is the in-game time at the moment, actually?
100%, I guess.
I've got the bloody overlay things covering the clock in the bottom left-hand corner, so I can't quite see that. Where's the clock? Okay, so it's coming up 10 o'clock, is it? I don't even think the clock's moving at the moment, to be fair, in the cockpit.
Well, you're ahead of me. I didn't even know we had a clock. Where is it?
I think it's just below the map screen.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool. Well, I'll get this thing started up, then we'll find something to blow up then, shall we?
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to turn off the bloody AWACS because that thing is just annoying as
Yeah, it's pretty annoying, to be honest. It never shuts up, does it? You kind of hear everything constant from everyone else.
It's because there's so many guys kind of in the air that it's just calling bras and things constantly. So it just becomes noise.
Yeah, I've gone bombs initially. We'll see if we can find a couple of ground targets first.
Yeah, it's one thing I actually need to do is put weapons on. That would help with it before I do my data load.
I only said the same because I'd also forgotten what I needed to arm, to be honest.
Fuel tank in the middle. Yeah, that's good.
Right, let's see what. Okay. How do I turn this AWACS off? It's chirping on non-stop.
On your the left-hand warning panel. Just below that, there's a whole bunch of things. It'll be on AG, which is programmed into AWACS. Just hit something like B or CF or C2, something like that, and it'll just switch it off.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Yep.
Right, let's have a look, see what targets we got then.
Just waiting for the load to complete.
Oh, we've got an airport which has been getting a bit of a bashing, about 20 nautical miles from us, heading 203.
Right, okay. Is that for bombing runways, or is it bombing the facilities there?
It doesn't actually say, it just says airport. Probably it'll be the training. It normally tells you in the briefing. Let's have a look.
Okay, in fact, let's have a look there. So it was F10, then F6, isn't it?
Yeah,
okay.
I believe so.
Novorosk Airport.
Yeah. Well, there's other stuff as well. I mean, the airport's already had a bit of a hammering.
Is that the weapons factory thing that we were hitting last time? Because that was a lot of fun.
I don't know. Maybe it was.
Yeah, 076 for 2-1.
Yeah, it must have been the same one. What else we got? The listening bus is quite good. That's on the very top of a mountain.
Okay.
And then the offshore oil field, to be honest, it'll need a lot more than what we can drop because there's tons of them. And they're all spaced out, so you only really get to hit one at a time, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then again, we've done what, 4 runs each last night, roughly 3 runs each.
Yeah, and we'd hardly scratch that. I think, well, we took it down by what, half health?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, I think we did. I think we dropped it by about 4 or 5 bars, roughly. I like how accessible the server is for that kind of stuff as well. It's especially for someone like me that struggles sort of pinpointing any ground targets without any sort of aids. It's a bit of an issue sometimes where this is quite handy. Well, someone's just had a nasty crash on the runway.
Oh, fun. Right, let's write some of these down. Where's my bloody pen? Here it is. So we've got the airport at 018, which is actually really close, isn't it? 018 for 204. and 021 for 076, which is factory. So I mean, we could do like waypoint 1 and 2 on those, and then you know, kind of fly, have a look at the airport, see what it looks like, and if not, go to the airfield. So what I'll do is that I'll get the coordinates.
Is the airfield closer, was it?
Yeah, 018, 18 nautical miles for 204. Right, so let's. Right, so what we got? We've got 204, which I guess is. Well, it was Novorossiysk, wasn't it? So I mean, we can just take the coordinates from Novorossiysk airfield. We don't. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, what do you want? The centre of the runway is the attack point, or shall we go for what, the hangars or something off the side? We'll go for the centre of the runway. We can move from there, can't we? So.
Is the friendlies on stationed there now at the minute?
There's 2 friendlies on the outside. Looks like infantry squads or something.
Yeah, there's 2 infantry. Yeah, we'll go. We might find the odd enemy tanks or something there as well if the infantry's fighting.
So, right, okay, sorry, I'm just writing this down. I forgot it's back to front, isn't it? 3, 7, 4, 6, 4, 1.
For anyone in the stream as well, the more chat you put up there, the less prominent it is when I make massive mistakes to smudge as well, so you can distract them a little bit if you just want. Maybe get them to fly in the wrong direction for 15 minutes would be nice.
Oi, stop it.
Still one of my all-time highlights of the stream, though.
And then what was the other one? 021 for 076, wasn't it? So 076.
I'll double check for you.
Yeah, it was in between those 3 units at the moment. I think we've got BAMSI in an attack plane heading towards that at the moment. So the coordinates on that is probably the same as what I had written down last night. So we've got 382941 by 450024. Although we had 55 last time, but it was slightly off for me anyway, so we'll go with that. Right, okay, so we've got those, and then what we'll do is that we'll go and program these in. So do you want the coordinates for 1 and 2?
Yes, please, yeah.
Alrighty. I'll just pause my tracker there. So waypoint 1 will be 37 46 41 44 4005.
Got it.
I'll just program this in myself. So we've got 3746 41 44. In fact, is that dialing in? I know it's not dialing because I haven't switched it in.
Just testing systems out there.
Yeah. So 444005, and then we'll make that be 1. I'll go out and then back in, and then waypoint 2 I've got is hope I got this right around. So that's 382941 450024.
Roger Dodger. Let's get these properly in there.
Right. And we can make both of those attack waypoints as we get airborne anyway. Right, so let's figure this out. So we've got power on, that's all now, so generators on, we'll move that into nav, that's fine. No more bad lights, that's all good, that's all good, that's all good. Happy days. I'll turn on the landing light so that people can see us. And I'm going to start taxiing out. Are you still parked by the end of the runway, are you?
Yeah, I'm just popping the waypoints in now.
Got you. Get this thing rolling. You didn't send me your copy of the skin either, by the way, so...
That's fine, I'll just rock on with smudge written on the side of me jet. Why not?
Actually, when I get this thing straightened up, we'll go external and people can have a look at the skin you made.
Why not? The liveries for the Viggen that we've made is based on a squadron kind of hybrid, wasn't it? From what you,
so here we go. We're looking at this external. So on the hybrid squadrons that we got. So we got 4 squadron display tail, which is the red, yellow, and black, with a 111 squadron kind of crest emblem on the top. And then we've got another 111 crest emblem just behind the cockpit, along with 43 squadron checkered banners just on the air intake, which still need to have a roundel attached to it at some point, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, you know, it's an early working, but I think it's fantastic. I think it's awesome.
I made it in around about 20 minutes yesterday, and then Smudge was like, if it doesn't take too long, how about popping this on? How about that?
I bet you're going, you ungrateful SOB. How bloody dare you?
No, it was more like, shit, why didn't you not tell us that around about 10 seconds ago before I had to render it as a DDS file, which takes a bit too long.
Oh, it's just funny, isn't it? You know, it's like you spend ages doing this, and it's like, well, yeah, but
yeah, it's in all fairness, it's normally me. I'm probably my own worst critic when it comes to that sort of stuff anyway. So
I really like it. I think it kind of looked lightning-esque to me. You know, like the bare metal.
Yeah.
You know, big roundels on it.
Well, because the paint kit was a bit of a pain. It was the original paint kit, so the files are absolutely huge, and even with the monster PC I've got, it was just almost impossible to do anything with. It just kept crashing and all sorts, so I kind of used the bare metal normal skin, and then I had to redo all the rivets and everything myself to be able to kind of rivet up the tail, because obviously as soon as I painted over the tail I lost all of that detail. So
wow, okay, that sounds like a pain.
Yeah, it was. Normally with the paint kits it's fine, you just pop your livery on under the layers that's got the rivets and everything on, and you're golden really, but wasn't the case with this one. So
okay.
I enjoy doing them though. I do enjoy doing them. It's just not when I kind of have to try and make something up myself.
Well, I can throw some more decent RF skins at you anyway. So
yeah,
are we going to put this into Spanky 10, do you think, or like close dropping, or shall we spread them out a bit, do you think?
We'll have a look when we get there, I suppose. Depends how spread out these first targets are, because this is a brand new. Oh, it's the runway, isn't it? If it's that one building, which I presume it is,
just drop them close.
Yeah, I'll probably just pop it on as 10 actually, just in case. I'm sure it's a building that kind of stands out like a sore thumb.
I think, is that something on final off to the right? I've got a dot up there. Yeah, we've got an A10 on finals. He's high. He's very high. In fact, no, he's doing fucking aerobatics, man. He's doing bloody loops up there, isn't he? Fucking barrel rolls.
Yeah, as soon as I looked up, I was thinking, yeah, that doesn't look like that's the case.
He can't be landing, unless you just can't see the fucking runway. But first off, he's far too off to the right. He's far too high, and he's doing bloody barrel rolls. So let's take the runway, and then we'll get out of here anyway.
I almost went in the back of your plane there. That would have been a bit of a disaster trying to sort me shadow play out. I wasn't looking and looked. I was like, no. Alright, sweet. So 345 looks like he also does skins. Any skins like that you've got, drop them in somewhere, and we'll have a look at them at some point as well.
Yeah.
I am also watching the stream just to kind of be secretively watching what you do. I'm seeing you come up with these coordinates. I'm like, how the hell does he come up with it? Right.
Okie dokie, so we'll go to max mill, 90%, and then we'll go brakes off and 2-1 go sort of thing, yep?
Yep.
Alrighty. So we'll throttle up to 90, pollute the atmosphere a bit.
Why not? I get some nice warm weather.
Yep. And then brakes in 3, 2, 1, go. Stage 2s. Rotate. Gears. It's pretty fly.
Yep.
Okay, then we'll select B1. and start making a shallow to the right.
I'll go over you because I'm a bit close. There we go. I'm fine, I'm fine. Just trying to get this thing trimmed out. It's a pain to trim out after take off a bit.
Yep. Coming out of burners, by the way. Course, so coming right to course. It's about 290, 200, sorry. Yep.
Yeah. Shit, I've turned the volume off my RWR. I think I need to put that on now. We've left the airbase after last night's exhibition.
Freaking annoying. It's like meh, meh. And there's no volume control, is it?
Yeah, well it is, but it's kind of on or off. I don't think it really actually works as a volume control, even though it is a knob. It's off to your left, just behind the throttle.
Got it. I'll have a look for that in a sec when we're straightened out.
Just a rotator knob, but every time I've tried to rotate it, it seems to just always turn it off or on, unless I need to be a lot more subtle with the movement of it. Ah, lag spike.
Lag spike. Fun.
Yeah. I got tons last night when I was in that dogfight, but it was probably trying to render all the parts that were flying off me jet as I was trying.
I was amazed. I'm going to throttle back to 90, by the way, just to help you kind of keep up without killing yourself. Man, I'm going to throttle off here, aren't I? Yeah. But no. Yeah, when those tracers were wanging over my head from that friendly F5, I was just like, what the.
Yeah, was that the when we were on the Cold War server?
Yeah, AG.
Was that the friendly one? Was it?
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's MiGs on one side and F5's on another, I'd checked over my shoulder as I was doing a hard break, and it was an F5 giving me the beams. Like,
I never thought of that because that's what kind of got me shut down. You were like, "Oh, we've got tracers coming around." By the time I looked, I was in spectator mode because I'd already been killed.
Let's have a look for that. Is it this one? Is it? Let's have a look. That's radar brightness. Instrument lighting.
Yeah, it's on the side, not on the bottom.
On the side. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sine winder tone.
Yeah.
I'm going
side
all
panel
of
on the left.
I can't see one for RWR volume, but maybe I'm missing something.
It says master volume, sidewinder tone, that's the one that your RWR.
Oh really? Okay.
Which is a bit of a pain in the ass, which is actually why I wasn't getting a oh Jesus, as if I've just clicked onto that. That's why I obviously wasn't getting a sidewinder tone when I was trying to launch on that F5 last night.
We need to climb slightly, by the way.
Yeah,
I was too busy kind of heads down and I'm looking there thinking,
Yeah.
Oh crikey, we're close, man. We're coming up on 10 kilometres here. We need to get ready for bombing.
Yeah, presumably that's where either friendly forces
is
possibly.
That red smoke, or is the red smoke friendly?
That might be friendly.
Right, I'm going to kick it into burner, go into triggers, and get downstairs and do some bombing.
Yeah, I'll follow in after you.
Hopefully we can find something to bomb.
Hopefully we get the pippers and not just winging it again this time. Oh yeah, I've got pippers because they're on the water. Ah, lag spike.
Yeah, I got me pippers. Don't know what I'm bombing yet. It would be nice to do a check, but...
Yeah, it's very misty this low as well, isn't it?
Ah shit, I think they're already dead. There's planes on the pan to the right if you want to go for those. I dropped them on what I thought were some vehicles in the middle, but...
Yeah, I'd already flew over them by then. I'll come in and do a second run at the planes then.
Yeah, do the planes on the pan. I think my target's already dead what I dropped me bombs on, but that was a freaking good run. Did we get anything there? Let's have a look.
You got something in the middle of the grass, I think, but...
Right, okay. I just spaffed them, man. I just...
just got a shock and we're like, oh, please. Yeah, I'm coming back in now if you want to see how effective hopefully these are. I don't know where you are at the minute.
High in, I can't remember, I suppose to the east, high and east, in a left-hand rotation. Call when you're inbound and I'll call you splash.
I'm inbound now.
Roger. What's your direction in from?
I'm coming in from the north. I'm heading in north.
Got it.
South to north.
Ah, good hits on the back ender. Let's see, did you kill stuff? Blah.
I'm not 100% to be honest.
I'm not seeing anything on the kill list, to be fair.
No, I'm not.
There's definitely stuff smoking down there.
Yeah, there's about 3 jets by the looks of it, or whatever they were on there. That's
yeah, there's a whole bunch of vehicles and jets on the back end of the pan that have been absolutely tanked. Ooh, there's some backfires and a couple of Antonovs on the pan on the close side. On the side
yeah,
that
I got a couple of. I got a kill for fuel truck.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Another fuel truck. 3 fuel trucks by the looks of it.
Well, there's 2 pans on the north side, which have got bombers and heavy aircraft on. I think that could be a good target to go next. Something else has just blown up down there. You might have got another one.
Possibly. Are we heading back to the?
Yeah, head back to L1.
Yeah, got it.
That was a good run, man. Better than mine. I just came over so low and so fast that
Oh, connection.
Oh,
man!
Damn it! Our awesomeness killed the server.
Yeah, it must have been how effective our bombs were. That's the only reasonable explanation.
Hopefully it'll be back up in a second and we could go do that again. But I suppose if it's down and comes back up, everything will be slightly fresh again, won't it?
Possibly, yeah. Hopefully.
Let's have a look. So we'll go. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what the server browser looks like for DCS. Boo! Cold War's still up, and 20 people on there, but we'll wait for Open to come back, so that is good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll just reloading DCS because me Shadow Player wasn't working either there for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, City Robo said that we actually bombed the server. Maybe that's why. That's where the server rooms were.
Yeah. We took that bitch down, man. We dropped a nuke.
I don't know if that's a blessing in disguise. The fact no one online got to see us crash in the middle of a runway again, though, which is good. Because that's generally what happens when I try and land at the minute, especially online.
Thing is, I like landing on that because with the snow on the ground and the low-level fog, you can't see the runway till you're just about to smack into it. So if you don't have your landing approach on just right. But one thing I have found when I was doing my approaches last night is that it was bringing me on right angles to the runway. You know?
Yeah, see, I don't even have the knowledge to do that part yet, so I just follow the waypoint till I can see the runway and then just guess from there.
Well, I can talk you through. It's back up.
Are we up?
Yeah, join. Although normally if lots of people join a server, just it comes up, it dies again.
Presumably it's got anyone in there at this rate. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Ice Griffin said Open Conflict always has issues because it's running too many scripts, which is fair. But I mean, we did get what we got like 2-3 hours last night with no problems.
Yeah, probably. I do see what he's saying though, because a few of the times when I flew it solo, I've had that sort of kick us out, and it generally seems like it doesn't always kick everyone out, but at least a decent group of people.
Yeah.
But I can see why, because obviously the scripts. But then again,
it's the same with Blue Lag, wasn't it? You know, I mean that got.
I never flown on it. I'd like to.
Blue Lag. Right. Okay.
Nah, that's when I'd already fully lost the love for the game then. So. Well, that's it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good job you found them. I was looking there and I'm like, I can't find Krimsk.
And it's pitch black. Nice.
Oh, it's pitch black, is it?
Yeah.
I guess we're flying by radar then.
Oh, wonderful. Or I'll make you leave all your lights on and I'll just follow you. That sounds more of a plan to me.
Well, this is good because...
Welcome to Open Conflict.
All right then. That's another script that's going to be crashing the server. I don't know. What is the in-game time? I can't even... I can't tell what the time is, because on the corner of my monitor, Overwatch or whatever has put a couple of icons down there, and it's really annoying because they're just kind of in the way. Right, okay. Well, this is fun because nobody on the stream can see what I'm seeing. It's just black. How long till sunup, do you think?
About 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. We're like 2 weeks.
I'm not sure, to be fair. It seemed to be night for quite a while last time I've flown in here.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
well, we'll turn on the instrument lightings. They can see that, you know. Instrument lighting.
Yeah. At least we can just tell them that we were very affected by the bombs, and they'll technically not be able to see whether we actually were or not.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it sounds like actually a more of an enjoyable plan than normal. That, yeah, like that.
we killed everything, man. We absolutely smashed everything to bits. And
well, I think that's what happened. If you actually look at the stream, you'll be able to see that after specifically my bombing run, there was nothing left to kill, so they had to restart the server with a new map.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Ah, he's saying the map should show local time in the top right. Okay, there we go. So it's 08:32, 8 in the morning.
Well, it's winter, isn't it? So maybe an hour.
Yeah, so an hour till daylight, I suppose, or something crazy.
Yeah.
Like that, maybe. Right, and then let's. We'll close
the weapons factory is realistically only one now.
Yeah, well, it's the only one that we're going to be able to see, isn't it? So.
Yeah. I'll just program that in.
Well, we can bomb off radar using that as well, to be fair, because it shows up on radar really nice, doesn't it? So.
Oh yeah, it did actually last time, didn't it? It was huge, I think.
Yeah, so we'll bomb that fecker using a radar.
Request rearming. Copy.
Oh, what a beauty! That guy's just hidden chat out, flashlight on. I didn't actually know how to put that on. Thanks for that, bud.
Left Alt L. Is that the mouse flashlight thing? Ah, yes,
yeah.
So it is, yeah. the mouse flashlight, the finger light, which is yeah.
There's a bit of a strange addition to DCS. That.
It's brilliant, though, isn't it? I mean, you know.
I've seen many pilots with a light on LED light at the end of their finger. It's like being ET in the cockpit, isn't it?
Yeah. It is funky that they've kind of integrated that, isn't it? Ooh. But do you know what it makes me think of?
Rearming complete.
I don't even know if I want to know this, but yeah.
This is the voice of the Mr. Ons.
Jesus. I'm so glad. I wish I didn't ask, actually. Waypoint 1. There we go. Waypoint 1's in. And...
Hey, Steve. Good friend of mine, Steve, has actually joined the chat. Hello.
But who's Stevie boy? I say that as if I know him.
You probably do.
Some lights on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much falling off my chair to put my lights on here.
Nice. I was actually just thinking, is there not a floodlight for this thing?
Yeah, there is. It's not really floody, but it floods the instrument panels right and left. It's the big knob.
It's the big rotator down the bottom. Yeah, I've got that on, but it's not much of a floodlight, is it? It's just kind of like corner lights.
Yeah.
But hey, I suppose this is 80s technology, isn't it? So
yeah, it's what the missus would probably call ambiance, mate. That's what it is.
9, and then in.
Right, I'm programmed up. Waypoint 1 set, and I'm ready.
Have you set waypoint 1 to the factory? Have you?
Yeah, the other target's not up again. So.
Oh, right, okay, cool. So which one was that? That was the 450024, wasn't it? So,
38294115. Yeah, that's the one.
450024. Then we'll put that on B1. Yeah, I was going to look for a like somewhere that we could do a navigation line, wasn't it? But there's nowhere really kind of around here. I mean, there's the massive lakes in the corners of the lakes, but it's nowhere, you know, because the range is so short to target. There's nothing between us and there that you can do an effective navigational line on. But it doesn't really matter. Right, so I'm programmed in there. We're out. We're good. We're ready to go. So I'm going to start taxiing out.
Cool, I'll wait at the end of the runway for you, because I'm pretty much spawned in at the same spot again. Yeah. So while I wait for Smudgy to taxi up, What's your favourite module in City Rob that you've got now?
Oh, I don't know if I've left this turn late. I might tell you what. Let's back up.
I'll get to have a laugh on the stream if I see you crash.
I just stuck it in reverse. It's fine. Totally fine.
It's so cool that it has that until you end up like I did last night and you didn't actually see it.
What, tipping up on your back bike?
Yeah, I was doing a wheelie for a little bit.
Well, it does say in the manual, under no circumstances apply brakes while travelling backwards.
No, I think mine was just because I'd done it a little bit too quick, and then all of a sudden it just went up in the air.
I think you hit the brakes, didn't you?
Maybe. You're talking from a man out of experience there. I can't believe you haven't actually snapped this in half yet.
No.
Surely I'm not the only person that's flown this far too fast with far too much weight on it and then turned far too much and actually snapped the whole thing in half.
Really not, man. Yeah. Like I said to you before, I've literally not done it.
You mean you've flown it properly? I'm more disappointed that you've flown it properly from the minute you got this module.
The thing with the Viggen is it just goes low, it goes kind of fast in a straight line. Low, fast in a straight line is all you need. You know? Yeah, low, fast in a straight line, job done.
Yeah, but sure, well, seeing that you haven't really flown online until last night, have you? I was getting chased through the hills on my way back to Batumi on one of the other servers. I was having a decent
fight with a MiG-21 until a MiG-15 came and frickin' turned inside me and turned me into Swiss cheese.
Well, I was on my way back from Tbilisi, I think, to Batumi through the mountains, and I was getting chased by something there, and I basically turned far too much when I was going full burner without anything really on my wings, to be honest, and the whole thing exploded. So City Rob is looking forward to F14. Yeah, I think everyone is, to be honest. It's kind of the whole Top Gun side of everything, isn't it?
You could even do the gay adage of "I'll be your Rio any day."
As long as you don't turn up at any point to anywhere that I work or live with some full-on white suit on and start singing to us, Smudge, then I'll be happy with that.
You've lost that love and feeling. Oops, sorry, I've just had a YouTube strike.
Yeah, copyright infringement for that.
Oh, hey, you know those Bomber Crew videos I've been doing? Yeah. Episode 3 had a copyright infringement hit.
Nice.
But it's actually funny because YouTube are betaing something. They sent me a message saying, "Don't worry, you're not in trouble." It just means that the person that owns that, there's 2 seconds of music in it, or like a little jingle that someone apparently owns, and now they get to monetize my whole video.
Oh, nice!
Yay! So
yeah, Tech Gamer, I am on your wavelength. The Harrier is the one for me. Absolutely. That was what got us into planes as a kid.
And that's why we've got 4 Squadron on our tails.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well,
Happy 4.
I suppose.
Right, okay, so we'll go burners in 3, 2, 1, go. Thing is, you get the better view here because you get to see my ass cooking.
I don't know if that's a good view though, if I'm honest. Whoa.
I know, don't blame me.
That had a bit of Tokyo drift there.
I know, right? Just all of a sudden it started skewing. I know what I haven't done as well. I didn't switch it into nav mode, which is why I haven't got my hood. There we go, gears.
Have I got my LEDs on the side or not? I don't know if I turned them off. I'm off to your right.
I'm looking for you, I'm not seeing you. Maybe it's because you don't have your LEDs on.
Yeah, that answers the question, I suppose. There we go, should be on now. I'm turning into the
B1
waypoint. I am quite low though, but you might see me burners because I think I'm in front of you. After last night's shenanigans, I don't really want to fly too high on my way to this one.
Yeah, and it's dark, which doesn't help.
Yeah.
What's your course for B1? I've got 18. Is it 180?
Yeah, it's basically exactly 180, I think.
Yeah, that's good. Just because last time I in.
No, it's not. I've got one. I haven't actually. It's 900. Is that right?
Could be.
It looks like a 1 next to it,
does
but I
look
think
like
it is.
Yeah, it's 990.
Yeah.
Although with this, we do have the added advantage that radar does actually kind of find this place, doesn't it? So we can do a scan using radar.
Yeah, we're coming up on it relatively quick, but we ain't going to see much because it's very cloud covered.
No.
We're going to have to hope for these chimney stacks to be sticking up, and I was wondering why I was slowing down a lot there. I had my air brake out.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the black dot on that now. So what I might actually do is, if it'll allow me.
Yeah, it's just off to the left of my north
just
point.
off
It's
right, so
inside.
I'm just going
That's
to
the
recenter.
chimney stacks now. They're not the chimney stacks, the smoke stacks that were right on the chimneys, I think, last time.
Yeah. I've centered my nav bug directly on top of that black, so I'll use that as my guiding reference.
Oh no, I hadn't been recording. There we are, I'm recording now. I'll record the last 5 minutes as well for the sake of it.
I absolutely love the ground mapping radar on this, man. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's a bit of a game changer for DCS, I think.
Well, it's the first, isn't it?
Yeah.
First ground mapping radar.
I'm going to go off course slightly to see if I can spot these chimneys, because I can spot these smoke, but I can't see the actual chimneys yet, and I'm sure they were under the one set of smoke stack that was off to the right by itself.
Yep. When I get down to about 10 kilometers, I'm coming up to 19 now. I'm going to go full bore and down and get in there. And
We have got 2 lots of lights off our 1 o'clock in the sky. I don't know if the afterburners off behind us, off shooting up away, or something coming in at us. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. Don't know if you can see them, or they might just be stars. I'm not sure.
possibly stars.
Yeah, I've got the chimney stacks in. I'm going in for my first run.
Roger, I'll follow.
Well.
So I'm going to go Spaz 10. We've got nav, got bomb plan, so that's all good. Right, we're on 10 kilometers now, so I'm going to go burners on the ground. Oh, I've just seen your burner heading away from it.
Yeah, look like good hits as well, to be honest.
I'm trying to find it visually here, actually.
Yeah, I've got the.
Yeah, I've got your fire.
Yeah, I've also getting a kill for one of the factories on the thing, which is good. Yeah, good hits. Like effective hits on that as well.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of the gas tanks. I just saw them at the last second. There's like gas tanks or something to the left of where you were. So I just kind of quickly directed myself to those, and yeah, that worked. Okay, so now we'll nav for L1. Right, okay, so you said that you didn't know how to do the nav landing systems.
You what, sorry?
You said that you didn't know how to set up the ILS approach thing.
No.
Alright, okay. So if you hit, you know where you've got the LS for LS SKU, to the left of that you've got LMAL.
Yeah.
You press that so it says L1 in the waypoint marker in the top right of the cockpit. And then on the navigation rotor to the left hand side in front of the radar stick, move that to landing nav. And then it'll give you approach vectors. It'll kind of guide you onto the glide slope for the runway. And then I also put auto throttle on as well, and then that keeps you at 500 on the approach, and then 250 with your gears down. And I'm very high at the moment as well. I need to lose some altitude.
Alright, we'll give this a whirl then. If it doesn't work, at least I can blame you and say that you told us something wrong, I suppose. That's generally how it goes so far, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, at least with the auto throttle on, you can keep your throttle kind of forward slightly. So when you turn on the auto landing system, and arm the thrust reverser, as soon as your nose gear hits the ground, you got full reverse straight away. Hi Playbot, welcome to the stream, and Tech Gaming, City Rob and everybody else on there. Again, sorry it's very dark in here. They've just restarted the server, and it's kind of very early in the morning, so everything's dark. It was light when we first joined, but you know, can't do much about that unfortunately at the moment. So. Righty, okay, so this is actually directing me more to left, that's fine.
Right, I've got visual on the actual runway itself.
Oh, that's handy. What, runway lights?
Yeah, I think so anyway. Let's double check this. Trying to turn, I can't really see very well.
What's the runway heading here?
Yeah, I have.
Slightly high. Gears down, I am on approach. Even turn on me duty light so people can see me from afar. Starting to get a lot of radar hits coming in from our 9 o'clock as well.
Yeah, I am as well.
Off to the east. Although don't trust me when it comes to east and west.
No. It's coming in roughly around about 15 minutes to our east, I mean west.
Yeah. It's easy confusion.
Yeah, I suppose. Not like it's the exact opposite or anything, is it?
Huh. Yes.
Low down, big bird. I'm coming on finals, not finals yet, but I'm making the approach now. I don't know which direction you're coming in. Are you heading in more?
Coming in from the northish. Starting to get a bit of a steer here as well.
See, I'm coming in fast again, even with it auto throttle and everything.
Have you got your gear?
Yeah. About like 350 roughly.
The thing is, the auto throttle should take you down to about 2.
Yeah, it always has. Just not whenever I'm trying to land on this server with you on. Pretty much.
Well, when you bag into the runway and catch fire, at least then I'll be able to see the runway.
Yeah, you'll have great visuals then.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just about to touch down now.
Awesome. I'm now 10 kilometers, so I'll start the approach. Yep, there's the approach line.
Oh, he only went sticks to landing for the first time online in the server.
Listen, he's got me on a slight right angle as well. I can see the runway lights, so it's bringing me in kind of slightly right-left. So I'll just need to adjust my track here slightly.
Turning off the runway now. Nice. And I managed to record that run, which is good.
Nice.
I'm already one step ahead of where I got last night.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do. I'm not sure if you can do them with high drag, but if you've got low drag bombs, then you can do computer controlled release points. But yeah, your waypoint thing has to be dead on target, which you can actually fix using radar. But yeah, it takes a little bit more of a setup. But you can do like computer controlled release points if you can't actually see what it is you're supposed to be bombing.
Well, on your finals, we've got Grizzly, 504 Grizzly in chat.
Hi,
well,
Grizz.
Smudge.
How you doing, Grizz?
I'm like your personal chat moderator here.
Well, I've kind of got my hands full at the moment.
I don't want to know what you're doing in that jet, Smudge.
I'm twiddling my joystick.
I've just taxied back to where my button area was as well.
Got you. I'll come down there and come meet you.
the lonely Viggens. I don't know if anyone's out and about in them.
There you go, thrust reverser on. I love the way that automatically deploys as well.
Yeah. Once I get rearming, I want to run upstairs and check on the kids because they're being far too quiet for their own good. That means they're either doing something they shouldn't be, or...
It's because Daddy Daycare's not paying attention.
Yeah. It's hard being a real pilot as well, you know, Smudge. Jesus.
I know, right? Tell me about it.
Right. Let's get this radar off. Shut it up for a bit. Turn that RWR off. Tape out. Some rearming. I'll be back in 2 tickaroos.
No worries, I'll do my rearm and get everything sorted there as well and ram into your jet at the same time.
Thanks for that.
Don't worry about it. Again, sorry everybody on the stream that this is so dark. Hopefully it will get lighter soon, and then we can you can kind of start seeing what we're doing. I've got all of the cockpit lights turned up as far as I can, just so you can see what's happening in cockpit. Right, so we'll put the parking brake on. In fact, we'll put on the spotlight things, you can see what we're doing. So feet brakes on, pull out the parking brake and then take that off, but the parking brake's kind of useless in this, it doesn't really hold anything. Right, okay, we'll slide out the cartridge, do some rearming. It's wrong key, Smudge. Yeah, all looks fine, fuel actually looks fine.
Request rearming. Copy.
So how's everybody watching the stream tonight?
Rearming complete.
Nothing very much. So put that back in. That go back in. There we go. And we'll go. Cool. And we're ready to go again.
I'm back.
How do you? I've got more bobs.
Good. Yeah, same. Wow, we didn't even knock a bar off that weapon factory there, by the way.
Really?
We both got good hits, and I actually got something that popped up to say I had a kill for a factory, which is a bit strange.
Crikey, so we did.
Yeah, I got points as well for that, but then there's nothing that's... Good story from today. I went and kid some pumpkins ready for Halloween, and we didn't have any space in the boot because I had a boot full of balloons for my son's birthday. So everywhere else in the car was pretty much full, so I just put it down behind the driver's seat. Jumped in the car. It's a 3-door, so I jumped in the car.
Yeah, you drive a Golf, don't you?
Yeah, I've only had it a couple of months. 2017 Golf R.
Yeah.
And so I jumped in the car. Everything's going well, and then I slide my seat back, and then
pop,
pop, basically. Pumpkin all over the inside of my car, and I hate pumpkin. Well, I hate anything that's on the inside
as
of
well.
Car, to be honest. Yeah, I was just, not gonna lie, I was a little bit gutted about the whole situation, but it is what it is.
Oh man, that really sucks.
2 ticks, the little ones just come down for something.
Yeah, they bother. Joys of having kids.
Tech, just a quick one while you're in chat, mate. What paint kit do you use the original paint kit for the Viggen, or have you found a better paint kit? Because the original one that I've been using is ridiculous. Got an i7 6700 overclocked. I've got a 1080, got 32 gig of RAM, and I struggle to load delivery at all. It's a nightmare. Right, I'm ready to rock.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm just reading something here on CCIP deliveries.
That's fine. At least you're not parked in the middle of a runway when you're doing it this time. Oh no, it was your keybinds last time, actually, wasn't it?
Keybinds last time. Yeah. I mean, we seem to be doing everything the same for a CCIP. It's just using the HUD symbology to drop the bomb. You sucking on penises again?
Ah, I keep mistoggling my mute key there. I thought I was muted. It's the pain of quitting cigarettes and on vapes, because then whenever I'm talking online, I know that people absolutely hate the noise, and I don't blame them. So I always try and mute them. But sometimes if I'm not looking,
yeah. We know that you like sucking on there.
On metallic metal things and putting warm liquid into my mouth, you mean?
Oh, yeah. I'll follow you out this time.
Right, no pressure on out there.
Nope, none at all.
If it looks like I'm taxiing onto the grass and getting stuck or anything, just pause the stream and tell me I nip to the toilet or something. Probably will that.
Yeah. Well, there is a 300 millisecond delay or something between this and the stream.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, man. As soon as you start moving in this, you get those wingtip vortices things coming off the...
Yeah, you think you're doing like 400 or 500 knots, not about 3 miles an hour.
Yeah. You're cutting up the air, man.
Oh, hold on. Are we in the middle of the runway this time, or is this where we normally take off?
Yeah, this is where we normally are, yeah.
Is it?
I think, yep. It's your thrust reverse route. It looks like it's out. I don't know if that's just me, but... I mean, you wouldn't be going forward if your thrust reverse was out, but looking at your sternal model, it looks like your thrust reverse is deployed.
Right. Ramping it up.
Roger.
Thrust to 2 and brakes off. Go. Right, where are we off again? CM1 B1, which will
B1
change
should still be
take
programmed.
off. Yeah, it is. In all fairness, in chat, I added a third monitor to my setup the other day, mainly for DCS to run a 3 monitor. Cause I've got a 21:9, 34-inch ultra wide in the middle, and I've got 2 22-inch monitors that aren't being used, and I generally didn't like it at all, if I'm honest with you. So I'm back to me main monitor being used as DCS, and me spare one's watching the stream, and my other one's under my desk at the minute. So if you need a second monitor, Spudge, if you haven't already got one, I'll drop it off.
I have a second huge monitor, which was a really, really nice gift from a friend. I actually have that kind of plugged into our PlayStation currently.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've got a setting. It's a 22-inch. It's only a HP thing. It's nothing special, but there's a setting onto it, so ideal to be fair.
Right, okay.
And also, if I've got 2 HOTASs that are not being used, if you know, or you want, or you know anyone that wants them.
I'll ask around. I'll take that fire off on those as the waypoint.
Yeah, I've just noticed that. I'm coming off the burners now, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I'm lined up. I'm giving you some space because I don't
Yeah,
freaking
that's
trust you
still
mainly. But
Yeah, we've got a nice fireworks display going on over at the waypoint. I might as
Yeah.
well turn them face that now, to be honest, because the waypoint's
sun
not.
is coming up as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
I think my waypoint is actually way off target at the moment, but that'll be because of the nav errors. So I'll try and find the black dot when we get closer, and then when I find that black dot, we can lock it up and do some booming.
Do a bit of bumming.
Ah, right, there's the black dot, so we'll do that. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Bring that over there. We'll lock up the black dot. Just do it a couple of times just to make sure it's accurate. Cool! Navigation aligned.
I'm gonna go burners to pick up a little bit of speed, so
Yeah.
ready for this.
I'm at 700 at the moment. I mean, what Mach 0.8 isn't it
Yeah.
to hit the target? And then 100 to 150 meters. Yeah, the sun's coming up. Can you believe it? Actually starts starting to see something. Right, that's spangy. That's fine. That's all good. Wondering if I should... no, you're starting to get far enough ahead now. I'd dive, by the way. You're still high. And we're down to 15 kilometers, so... Right, I'm dialing it in and diving down.
Yeah, I'm on my way down now. What's the odds I get hit by one of the flare firework things that's going up and then I end up in flames?
That you did last time?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's a good marker for the old runway though. That
I'm gonna go at the factory more to the right, just to the right of the centre stack. There's 2 stacks off to the right of smidge. That's what I'm going in for.
I'll go left smidge of where those things are blowing up. Bomb's gone, pulling up.
Good hits all round. Very good hits all round, actually.
Don't know what we killed, but we're definitely kind of in or around target. Well, you killed something. Well, you killed the supply hangar. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I must have just bombed dead stuff again. Yeah, you got three kills. I got the dummy award.
I suppose it's the joys of me going first, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I saw
nice.
a kind of like quite alive building, but obviously didn't end up being alive enough. That's L2.
At least we will get to see the nice, pretty sun. We could try that radio type station thing. Yeah, if you want to try that next.
Could do. Is
Unless
that bombs, rockets, or Mavericks?
Well, our
Guided
bomber
missiles?
run it last time. There's 2. 2 of the, or if it's the same one, there was 2 on the top of a hill. So I'm not actually sure. Well, I done a bombing run and I had good effect on it last time, but there might be something more effective. I'm not sure.
Don't want to do that just yet. Right, okay. Keep hitting my gear like a frickin' spaz. Right, that's something is starting to light me up on radar a lot. Yeah, I don't know if it's friendly or enemy.
I've got something off to me left, but unless you're ahead of me,
My
might be me.
My radar's off. Yeah, strobing me anyway. Right, there we go. Hey, JL, didn't see you on the chat there. What the hell is going on with this guidance thing at the moment? Oh, we're going back.
Yeah, mine absolutely flew me around the world there. Oh, lag spike, don't crash.
It's interesting, I haven't had any spikes, luckily.
That was a big spike, that one. It was about 5 seconds. Which must be server side of a very solid 300 meg Virgin connection, so... Luckily I had autopilot on when it happened, so it's not as bad.
This thing keeps flying around in circles. I might have to do a nav reset and then realign on it. Yeah, this thing's got me in a left turn now. I think it's bringing me around onto the runway, so my gradual approach. AFK's clicked off. AFK on there. At least it's starting to get lighter out now, that's nice.
Yeah, we should get a nice pretty sunrise. That's when DCS is at its finest, I think.
Yeah. Should be straightening out soon. Is this thing honestly taking me around the frickin' houses again? No, there we go, right, okay, so that should be approach, and yeah.
Well, I started the longest ever approach in the history of approaches this time, so that I definitely don't end up going too quick.
Yeah. Do you have your AFK light on below the attitude hold?
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think it's because I bring the gear down too late, so it doesn't have time to slow us to the final sort of
You
stage.
can still
I think.
push your brakes out.
Yeah, the brakes are not very effective, I don't think, on this.
Well, they're pretty small. Have you seen them? Kind of like two little hatches kind of right at the back.
Yeah. They look like a grid as well. It doesn't look like the solid piece either.
Yeah, it's not going to do much slowing.
No. Let's make an outline of a air brake and leave the rest hollow so air can pass through it.
Yeah. Yeah, fool. Joke's on them. Na 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 na.
It's like you had one job and you're doing that.
Then you screwed it up. You know what it is? Yeah, right. I'm at 10 kilometers now anyway, so put the wheels out.
Yeah, I'm at 5 on my way and I'm on finals pretty much now.
Nice. What's your distance to runway? Because I could be landing on top of you soon.
Around about, well, I'm just coming up the edge of the red lights. What are they? Not the poppy lights, what are they?
Right, okay, so I'm about 2 seconds behind you, I think.
Yeah, I'm coming in very slow though. I'm at the wheels down, so. No doubt I'll be able to see you absolutely wipe us out on stream shortly. Just take us out with one of your
what, the A9?
Sidewinder things. Yeah, the M9.
Well, only if you want me to.
No, actually, that was not my consent.
I'm
landing on the right just in case you do come a little bit close.
Yeah, I'm coming in. Interestingly, I'm actually having problems slowing down here as well. Put my gears up. I've got my brakes out as well, just trying to bring this down on minimum throttle. In fact, what we do need to do is cycle the auto landing system as well. Yeah, 'cause it's bringing me in at 300 at the moment, which is
Yeah, that's what it made me land at as well. Maybe we've got a tailwind or something.
possibly.
I'm really struggling to slow down, if I'm honest.
Just get your nose down.
And
have you got your thrust reverser on?
Yeah, I'm down now. I'm just about to come off the taxiway. There's an A10 lining up on the far end of the runway as well, so hopefully he buggers off.
Yep.
Put me red lights on so he can stop we're coming down.
I'll switch my reds on as well, actually.
Yeah, well, he's starting up onto the runway. He is on the very far end though, so he should be fine unless he decides to take off.
Yeah, he's just taken runway.
Jesus, you used a lot of runway there, didn't you?
Yeah, I made a bit of a boo-boo. I was still throttle. I didn't realise I was still throttle idle, because normally I leave my throttle at about 50%. So the thrust reverser kind of has lots of power. The thrust reverser engaged, but it goes off your throttle setting, which was set to low. So I wasn't actually getting any braking force.
Ah, right.
But hey-ho. 'Tis what it is.
Drinking Bud, flying DCS.
Bud or Bud Light?
Bud.
Bud.
Bottles. Bud. Wise.
Her.
Their marketing team deserves some sort of awards for them.
They do, wasn't it? It was like a viral thing, wasn't it? Back in like the first viral thing was.
Yeah, it was like before viral videos were even a thing, really.
Yeah.
I think it was when I worked at EE or Mobile as it was years ago, and we all had them Motorola's, which was like the first phone I had that could show videos.
Were you in EE?
Sending videos. Eh?
Were you in EE or Orange previously?
It was T-Mobile at the time before it went to Orange T-Mobile. I was at the Docks of Part 1 for about a year.
Oh Christ.
I hated every moment of it.
I kind of enjoy what I do there, but
I was on the tech team, so basically anyone who didn't know how to turn a phone on or who dropped it in water basically rang us up trying to make up some sort of story as to why it was broken and I had to try and fix it over the phone for them.
Well, that's exactly what I do. That's my job in a nutshell.
Is he still uses it? What, Excalibur and all of them?
Yeah, Excalibur, yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, still using Excalibur, yeah.
Wow, that's some time ago there.
I know. Orange customers, I don't know if still using kind of CSS, which is almost like a DOS prompt kind of management system, you know. But,
yeah.
But yeah, still using Excalibur.
Wow. I think it was actually a relatively new system at the time when I first started.
I mean, it's been upgraded and modded a few times, you know, kind of does a bit more, but it's still, you know, Excalibur. Oh, right, okay, let's stick some more bombs on you. So what we're going for, bombs again, is it? Or did you want to try something else for this radar tower?
Well, I've rearmed for bombs, but if you wanted to try something else, we can take turns. It's up in the middle of nowhere, so I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to sort a little out.
What do I want to go for? What do I want to go for? Blah, 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 blah. I will stick bombs. Do one more bomb, so I might go for radar-guided missiles or something. Good choice there, Tech Gaming. I'm drinking Coke because, yeah, lightweight. So let's get the coordinates for this this station. So going forward. so let's have a look. So 1048. For 123. Wow, fucking hell, that's a long way away. Oh no, that's range at 0. Okay, sorry. Getting us backwards. So 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Refueling complete.
Let me recheck this. Okay, so yeah, 48 nautical miles on 1, 2, 3.
Rearming complete.
That'll do. Right, let's write these down. So we've got, so we do latitude, longitude. So that's 385237 by 442825. What I might do is see if I can find a nav fix on the way as well. Oh, interesting. It's a peak. I wonder if we'd find out on radar. Well, we'll stick these in, see what's the worst that can happen. So just go.
Nice.
Hi, right. Yeah, we're on, and Roy Plains, we're on open conflict. Roy Plains just says, oh, he's going to come on open conflict, so it looks like we're probably going to get shot down by someone.
Stream sniped.
Yeah. Right, I've got some more coordinates for going towards, it's the listening post that we're aiming for, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got a hilltop en route that we might be able to do a nav fix off. And then I've got the target waypoints for the target. 3,
Right.
9, 5.
Cool. What's the what am I popping in then?
1. Right. Okay. So waypoint 1 is going to be 38.
Yeah.
33.
Yeah.
59.
Yeah.
44. 45. 51.
Yeah.
Waypoint 2 is 38. 5237 442825.
Champion. Let's get this popped in then.
Yeah, but there's like a round hilltop. It hopefully show up on radar, so we can do a nav fix on it en route. Because you know we'll probably have plenty of deviation flying out from this sort of range and taking off again on a fresh bird. So yeah, I might need to do a naviline en route.
You might have to talk us through that then. I haven't done one yet.
Okay. Have you set your
what was a TV fix or something? Did you say?
TV fix? Yeah.
I'm sure that was something. Yeah, TV fix is one of my thumbstick type things. How do I slew everything around on the radar?
2 seconds. Okay, so now
Yeah, Roy, I had exact same experience with the MiG-21. As beautiful of a module as it is, every time I've done anything at all, either my engine's completely stopped or I just couldn't land or basically do anything with it. But it's a beautiful module.
yeah, let me just check those controls for you, and then I'm going to reprogram my things. I've just reset the navigation thing just for corrections, but fact. So the controls are radar stick, up, down, left, and right. Is what you use for slewing it about.
Sorry, mate. What was that? This is wrong.
Radar stick, up, down, left, and right in the controls.
I'm sure I've got that somewhere. Is that the RB05? Isn't the same thing?
Just putting these on again quick.
Radar stick, so it is programmed to something. Joystick. It's on the joystick somewhere. How can it be programmed into a button on the joystick that I don't have? I've done that spectacularly.
Congratulations.
Right, I'll change it to these actually. Radar stick down, we'll go with that one. Oh shit, no I can't, that's the... We'll use these don't look like they're being used for anything. We'll just wing it.
Nice. And it's getting lighter now as well, which is nice.
Right, because the TV fix is the same as what you use for the MAV type missiles as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, for uncaging the TV and slewing it around. But yeah, you go nav fix, you go to T1, move the crossabout, then T fix, or TV fix, then kind of adjusts the navigation off the radar.
Ah, so it's basically almost exactly how you use the Maverick, but rather than look down and move that around, you're moving your TV fix instead.
Exactly.
Your radar stick, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sweet. See, I'm kind of picking stuff up, thanks to Mr. Smudgy Wudgy.
Every day's a school day. Although, don't pay attention to half of the stuff I say because it's probably wrong.
Yeah, as long as you fix it in east and west, then you should be fine.
There's a A10 on the runway in RAF markings, which is quite cool. But he's got no ordnance on, so I wonder if he realises he's naked.
He'll have his gun anyway, though, won't he? Maybe he just wants to have a bit of fun with his gun.
A bit of bird.
That's all I done with the A10, because that's all I realised. Well, I kind of figured out the Maverick slightly, but everything else was all just a gun.
That must be a default skin then, surely, if we're seeing a RAF-y type skin.
Oh shit, he's taken off, move over.
Yeah, oh. Right, okay. Nice of him to look forward. I don't think there's any repairing that, to be fair.
No.
I'm starting to think he did on purpose.
Well, he's still tumbling absolutely miles away. He's miles away out of the grounds of the airport. He's even around the fence.
Well, let's contact the ground crew. Ground crew?
No way they got it.
Can you fix me?
Can you see if anyone's behind me or not?
No, you're clear.
Copy.
Oh, hey, they're going to fix me. Do you think I can wait here while they fix me?
No way. Yeah.
What's it, like 3 minutes or something, isn't it?
However long it is, it's going to be worth the wait just to watch them try and fix this.
Because the plane will lift off the ground.
Yeah, it'll be jumping all over the place because it's literally got no wheels or anything on it. I'm going to taxi in behind you and turn around just to watch this happen.
Let's see if they fix me. Let's pop open the canopy.
Yeah, like I said, a bit of tea-cut and you'll be fine.
Yeah, just glue it on. It's alright.
Surely these can't fit this. I love how far away. Did you see how far away he ended up finishing? By the way, look off to the left.
I know he's yeah. What an ass! I really do think, because he was waiting there, man. He was just waiting there and waiting there in a naked bird. And as soon as we took the runway, he came straight at me. What a tool!
Yeah. I'll be impressed if they can buff this one out.
Only takes 3 minutes. Just a bit of patience while they glue the wing back on. It's like airfix, isn't it? You know, when you bust airfix, you know, you just a dab of polyfiller, a dab of glue, bit of paint, be fine.
If I just see a wing pop on here,
I have to very much agree with what Grizz said on the old chat there.
Oh, actually, I'll save the video of that and go on the highlight ring. Yeah. Love the shadow play.
I'm loving me little person skin though. Bit of adjustment, bit of refinement, and then, you know, good to go.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, man. You'd make a good developer, you know. It's like, it's not wrong!
Yeah, just give us 2 weeks and I'll have it finished, don't worry. 2 more weeks.
Two more weeks. So yeah, your standard DCS response to it's not working. It's 2 more weeks.
I love the fact that he took your wing off. Nothing that was on your wing has caused any issues, like, you know, the bombs you were carrying.
Well, they're not, you know, they're what? They're hook safe, I suppose, you know, kind of.
Surely if there's an explosion that they're still going to get off, though.
No, not really. You know, unless bombs are primed to explode, they're pretty inert, really, I think. You know? I mean, you need to do something drastic to them to make them go bang, I suppose.
And Garrett, I don't think it's a ground crew, I think it's an F1 pit crew. We need to get this repaired in 3 minutes, to be honest with you.
Yeah, just call in Red Bull. They're pretty good at gluing Red Bulls back together.
Yeah, I don't know whether they're actually going to fix this, because nothing looks like it's changed on my screen yet.
No, you'll see the plane lift up in the air, and then it'll, like, respawn a new plane, usually. That's kind of what happens, but... I'm not sure, kind of, when did we request a repair? Because if it's not done in 3 minutes, I'll just grab a new one.
It's probably only about a minute and a half ago, maybe. We'll give it another minute, if anything happens.
Yeah.
I
get to show off the nice... Thing is, though, from this side, it looks totally fine.
Yeah.
From this side, it's like, hang on a sec. It's when you realise I'm actually just sat on 2 wheels.
Yeah, it's a bit like Hound of the Thrones, really. From one side, you think, it looks alright.
Or am I actually... I think I'm actually sat on... Am I sat on that? Am I sat on the drop tank? I think the drop tank is what's stopping the plane from tipping on the side.
Well, on my screen, you've got no wheels at all, and you're hovering
in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lovely skid mark, though, on the ground where the aircraft got shoved off to the side.
I think it's a lovely skid mark in his pants off where he realised I was going to hit you, to be honest, as well.
Personally, I think he knew it was coming. The way he was sat at the end of the runway and then he powers up full throttle as I'm lining up.
Yeah, I think Garrett said 4 minutes ago was when he requested that.
Right, okay. Yeah, 4 minutes. Oh well, we'll just grab a new one. I don't think they're going to fix that. No, something would have happened.
At least the wings on the floor for them if we need to pick it up and put it on.
We'll grab a new one. It doesn't take too long to start it up anyway.
Bit of gaffer tape would have fixed that.
Aye. It's until another plane comes flying out the heavens. At least now I'm in a HAZ, so they can't damage me in here. Right, so we'll go battery, generator, master alarm, throttle out, start. Love that, man. 4 buttons. 4. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buttons in order to get the engine going.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Take that, Mirage.
Did he end up saying anything in chat who crashed into you, by the way, or not?
No. Not like I can see. Can you scroll up and down in the chat?
I think he pressed that, shift and tab. Yeah, it's shift and tab, let's have a look.
No, just people complaining about Samsung.
Yeah, a lot of people complain about Samsung.
Alrighty, okay, so generator on, close the old cockpit, turn off the radar warning receiver volume because that's just annoying. Yep. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Bombs with shoots. Looks good.
Request rearming. Copy.
I'll wait till I've got the bombs on before I do the data load anyway. Bit of cockpit brightness.
Rearming complete.
Just what you need. Okay. Yeah, Tech Gaming said that the canopy sound is really sad. Yeah, it's like what was it? Oh man, what the hell's it called? Man, I have a complete mind blank. I can picture it in my mind's eye. You know, The Meaning of Life 42 and all that. You know what I mean. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that's it. When you've got that depressed robot. Oh, what's the point? We're all just gonna die anyway. Absolute hero. Love it.
Right in a sec, mate. I'm
yeah,
just going to the toilet while I'm waiting for you to stop crashing.
Just putting in me. Stop procrastinating.
I don't know if I was on DCS or Destruction Derby when I seen you pull out on that runway there.
I tell you can go off some people, you know.
You've got to have liked them in the first place, so that's the difference. But in a sec.
Jeez, oh. Oh, if this starts in the dark, then man, we're Marvin the robot. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, DCS is not normally this kind of. Yeah, it is really. I suppose can't lie about it. Some of the online stuff is shockingly bad.
Oh no!
No.
Fuck's sake!
Oh, it hurts.
DCS can suck a big fat dick.
Maybe, you know. Unless you want to take F5s and try and do some air combat on Cold War.
Yeah, we'll give it a whirl. I've got nothing bound for it, but I'll give it a quick. You don't really need a whole amount, to be fair. You don't really use a radar on that anyway, do you?
Nah, it's all visual.
Presumably all the servers have went down.
Really?
Yeah, by the looks of a lot of them, the highest amount of players we've got is
30 out of 51 on Cold War.
Oh shit, yeah, that wasn't populated when I first went on. Yeah, we'll give that a whirl.
If we organise it by players, there's still plenty of servers there with people flying around.
Yeah, it didn't show it. I had to exit out and go back in. I'll jump in. I'll sort some keybinds out, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, Cold War. Let's go kill some stuff with F5s. Marvin's the voice of Alan Rickman. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
We go blue F5. I'll go at Beslan. Beslan 1. Oh, maybe it's not. Someone else took it.
Oh.
Go Beslan 2.
Is there a Beslan 3?
Yeah, and up to 5, I think.
Cool. Read before taking off. No.
Did you say the AM9 PS or just the P?
No.
Does it make a difference?
Oh. Let's have a look. A9. P5. I guess that's got to be newer than a P, right? Because it's got like a 5 on the end of it. So let's go for that.
Well, I thought it was an S, so you've done better than me already.
Yay! Ooh, travel pods. We can pack some luggage.
Nice.
Do we want to take rockets and bombs, or just take air-to-air missiles?
I think if we take rockets and bombs, if we get engaged, we're pretty much buggered, to be honest.
I mean, you can dump them fast enough. You know, you can just do selective jettison or dump all. Shag it. Let's take some rockets. Because, you know, you can always derail them if you need to.
Because why not? Right, wet release button. Where is it?
It's next to weapon selection panel. Surprisingly.
Copy.
It's loud. Let's close the canopy. Alrighty then. Just have to remember to start this thing up. Contact a ground crew and request air supply. Connect. Thank you very much.
Connect ground air supply. Rearming complete.
Is he connected to ground supply? Maybe canopy needs to be able to do that. Let's ask again.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
I got that same bloody problem I did last time where my access from the X52 are overriding everything. Give me 2 seconds just to sort that out.
Yeah, mine's... well, I've got to rebind everything, so we'll see. See what happens.
Yeah. There we go, that should work fine. Put on boost pumps. I'll go contact him and then go.
Sorry mate, I thought I was on mute again. My bad.
Don't worry about it, just take it.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Trying to think what else I need to actually map, to be honest. I'll tell you what, quickly download Chuck's F5 guide and see what he's got found.
Yeah, Chuck's guide is fantastic. I've got it saved in my phone. It's a real lifesaver.
I've got them all on my phone, but I'm going on my PC by the Viggen. Just it's mainly for the binds, to be honest with you. The binds are really handy.
Yeah, he does have quite intelligent binds, you know.
Yeah, especially now I've actually got the Swishmaster Warthog as well. It means I
so you
can
can kind of
just
link them up.
Yeah.
Bring this one up.
Apply ground air supply.
I'll just get my engine started, then I'll check my binds as well, to be fair, so I know what I'm doing when I get airborne.
Yeah.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Alrighty, let's go and check these controls. Sorry about this, guys. Just been a little while since I've flown this, so let's have a look. That's left. That's that. Right, okay, so I need to sort out trims. Let's have a look. Flight controls. Right, so what? No, that's throttle. Yeah. Sorry about this, guys. Prior preparation and all that. I'm just getting this all set up. So that's how it looks. That's first dent, second dent. That's that. That's nose wheel steering. That's pitch damper cutoff. Okay. So let's resume forward, backwards. Nothing on the left and right. That's fine. Radar controls.
Right, I think the binds are working.
Yeah, I'm
Whether
just
actually set right, I don't know, but they're working.
Fixing these things up at the moment, looking for radar controls. So
move my nose strut up before I forget.
I'll just do that when I get to the runway. What the hell's the radar controls? Side cameras, not side.
If you just search, I use the search thing on the binds all the time.
That's fair enough. I was just looking for the actual controls list for it, but I think I'm being either a bit blind or a bit stupid. Probably a bit of both. Blah 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 blah. That's TACAN control, radar. Because radar control panel's the front panel. That's not actually. There it is. TDC up, down, left, and right, isn't it? That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Next, I want antenna elevation up, down, left, and right, don't I? So, just making sure I'm getting the right ones here. So. Radar range. That's a cursor knob. I want a range, don't I? Radar range. Select it, increase. Oops. Probably find I bound all the wrong things here, but I'm just kind of going through getting things I need. Right, and then what else we got? So we got on acquire, don't we? Radar acquire. So what's that set to? That what's button 15? No, that's throttle, isn't it? So what's button 15 on the throttle? crikey, that's a shit one. That's the pinky button, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Airline limiter. Do we have that? That's pitch damper. Just thinking about controls here. Sorry about this. I'll just be 2 seconds. We'll go quieter on that because I don't need that right now. Right. Think we've got most of everything that we need at the moment, actually, don't we? Okay, let's stick with that, and we'll go from here. Anyway. Right you are. So I've loaded up rockets, I've got a centerline fuel tank, and 2 air-to-air missiles on the outside. We just need to figure out where we're going now, don't we? Let's actually kind of have a look at this briefing. So let's have a look at servers. Now check Beslan, Sodera, Cartesian, Sanaki. No nukes for the MiG-21. Hayworks can be killed. Did low objectives, fighter. Yeah, Viggen's waypoint 1, Viggen's waypoint 2, Viggen's. Thinking, well, just looking at a briefing, I mean, where do you want to try and fly to? I mean, it's Sanaki. That's a target area, isn't it? Sanaki Airfield.
Yeah, you generally get into something before you get close to anywhere on this one anyway, to be honest.
So where were we? What's our home base here? Beslan, not Beslan, was it? What airfield are we at? I can't freaking remember.
Where the hell are we?
Oh yeah, we're over here, aren't we? Yeah, Beslan.
Yeah, we're at Beslan, yeah.
And what was theirs, Nalchik?
Theirs was...
the target airfield is...
I think it was Sanaki. Katuasi or something, yeah.
Sanaki, right, okay.
Yeah, it's over that way. You can see the bullseyes in the middle as well, which is where the Viggens normally have to go on this server. There's air in Ambulari, there's always air kicking around there.
So there's Katesi. So that's Sanaki, right? Okay, so crikey, what course are we flying then? So let's have a look. So after takeoff we're flying to Sanaki, bearing 235 thereabouts, 128 nautical miles. Crikey, my one takes some more gas. In fact, what we could do, if we want to be cheeky, is get the ADF channel for channel 31. Yeah, because it's ADF's what, 992, isn't it? TACAN 31X. So if we program in 31X, that should take us straight to it. Right, okay. So yeah, let's fly in that general direction, and then we can switch on TACAN, and then that'll guide us straight into it. Because it's got a TACAN beacon at the airfield we can guide on.
I'm up for that.
Awesomes. Just rechecking the chat here, sorry about this. Hey, Hellbrain82. Yeah, it's not a Viggen. The server that we're flying Viggens on was crashing constantly, so we decided to throw that one a bone. Haven't got it for sneaking left the stream. Alright. Hey, Dirt Wookie and Dad Gamer. Right, okay. Right, shall we taxi out?
Yep.
Cool. Really understand why.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm taxiing, so shut your mouth.
What are those? Oh, which way are we going? Wrong way?
Well, I don't know. That way. Left.
That's true. Alright, so I was right. Knew I was
No,
right.
no, you were left. I was right.
Oh yeah.
Shut
No, well,
up!
Hit this nose wheel steering button.
Yeah.
Not so bad now. I'm actually using pedals rather than just using my Cytec to rotate.
It's concerning.
You haven't got that option with the bloody Warthog.
Mm. Check my trim indicator. It doesn't seem to be trimming up, which is worrying.
Do you know what's more worrying? The fact that your trim indicator isn't trimming up, or the fact that I don't know where my trim indicator is.
Oh, where your HUD is, if you kind of squiff your head, it's to the bottom left of the HUD. There's like a tiny little indicator trim thing. But yeah, you need to trim up a hell of a lot in order to get the F5 off the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, my trim indicator doesn't seem to be moving, which is worrying me. The switch is moving on the stick, but the stick isn't moving either, which makes me think it's a force feedback error, possibly. Let's options that system. I can't adjust it from here, can I? Arse buckets. Because sometimes if you've got force feedback switched on, you can't trim. I'm doing something wrong.
What gives you force feedback, like?
Don't have my frickin' wheel brakes set either.
B.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like rolling along here. I'm like hitting my wheel brakes and nothing's happening. It's just one of the option things, but
at least you can actually taxi slow in
I
these.
think I know what I've got wrong. I haven't turned on my fucking generators. Yeah, that's why I'm not getting anything. There we go. Now I'm trimming. Oh, frickin' Laura's. It's been a while since I've flown the F5, so you know, just
You've got rockets as well.
Yeah. Access commands won't wheel. I know these are going to reverse me real wheel brakes as well. Yours do. So let's accept that. Ah, yay! Wheel brakes are right. Yay! Left, right, left, right, left, right, up, down. Whee! Right. Okay. So we want to trim like all of the way up. Got the nose wheel extended, which is fantastic. And you look cool. I look cool. So
until I'm in a big ball of flames.
Yeah, turn on the RWR. That would help. Just doing some last checks here. Like I said, it's been a while since I've flown this.
How do I turn on the RWR again?
On the just above where the RWR is, the control panel's there. There's a power switch in the bottom right-hand corner. You hit that, and then it comes to life.
Do you put it on search mode or just leave it as powered on?
Well, search shows search radars, which can get quite annoying, so I just leave search off. But you can turn it on like priority show, high, low, yeah, different things like that. So I just kind of leave it there anyway. So
sweet.
Yeah, Tech Gaming said your airline's still attached. I know. I'm terrible at switching that thing off. Right, okay, cool. Good to go. So wheel brakes on, and I'll follow you.
Oh man! Right, powering up. Brakes off in 3, 2, 1, and off.
Full
centered. Yeah, shit. I'm drifting.
Just use your wheel brakes.
There we go.
Honestly, whatever you do, don't hit the nose wheel steering when you're moving. Just use the wheel brakes, and then use the rudder as you're kind of going slightly faster. But if you touch the nose wheel steering button, you're going to kill yourself. Oh, we've got a third following us as well here.
Gear up.
Yep.
We going high, low?
Medium. Because he's a dickhead.
There's never a simple answer with Smudge, is there?
The simple answer is...
You don't know.
Yeah, flaps to auto. Well,
yeah,
you're running.
Have
you not got any rockets on?
Nope.
Because you are just a dot in the distance now, followed by a splurge of black crap.
I've come off burner now, so
I know, I can tell. That's why you're polluting the frickin' environment.
Yeah, we might get some warm weather.
I am kicking the shit out of my burners trying to catch up with you. Although I can't do that for long, otherwise we'll fact, what I might do is switch on my centre line fuel tank. And then we'll switch balancing left.
Yeah, we'll get me horrible missile tone going early. Just in case.
Yeah, no. I'll do that when we come into combat. Can you slow down a bit? Have I got my air brakes out? I can't even tell.
I'm only at 450.
So flaps into auto. Yeah, brakes are definitely in. You're at 450. What am I doing? Speed 350. So you're still running away from it. I tell you, man, I've got all of the rockets. All of the rockets are on my plane. I've got all the rockets.
Did you bring your carry case in your travel bag?
Absolutely.
Whatever.
Absolutely. I've got to have me packed lunch. So that when I eject, I've got something to do, you know. And mirrors as well. Look, mirrors.
Mirrors
hey.
at work. It's just not. No. How posh are we? We've made it, Smudge. We've made it.
I know,
You've
right?
made it when you've got mirrors.
They're optional extras. Yeah. Do me a favour. Do like a 360-degree turn to the right. Because I'm still burning here trying to catch up with you.
Are you generally that far behind?
Yep. I got your visual, no worries about that. It's just
I'm not surprised if you've seen the amount of shit these got.
Yeah, I got you.
I think there's only the MiG-21s that actually put out probably more, or the Viggen.
Yeah.
The Viggen in fog seems to put out a hell of a lot of crap.
You can speed your turn up a bit more now. Don't ram me. You can speed your turn up a lot more now. You're flying behind me now.
I'm sure I'll be able to catch you up on this issue. Are you flying the heading? What's 235?
Well, I'm on 240 at the moment anyway, so it's roughly there. When we get over to Caucus, I can turn on a TACAN and it'll take us straight to it. Because TACAN's cool. You can actually do ADF as well off the radio finder. You can do that in Nevada on a lot of the airfields, have ADF beacons. So you just program in the radio frequency, turn on the ADF, and it takes you straight to it. And then we'd just be prepared to die a lot.
Yeah, pretty much. Are you about the same altitude that I was?
I was, yeah, Cobalt, yeah. You can't see me.
No.
It's not at all frickin' worrying, is it? Ah, there we go. I see you. I'm to your low left. We're 9 o'clock low. 9 o'clock low, about a mile, 2 miles, something like that maybe.
What, ahead?
No. 9 o'clock, to your left.
Oh shit, yeah, I got you. I'm coming on you. I've told you, man, I'm terrible at spotting. Unless...
Roy said he's got a nuke. Okay. that's only against the server rules, but don't worry about it. You do your thing.
At least we know if we get a crash, we know why.
Yeah, the whole server just goes... Bleh.
I think the first nuke I ever saw, I'm sure you deployed it. Smudge, when we were on a server with Emil and Mike.
Could well have been.
It was near Tbilisi, I think, when we dropped on someone, and my computer almost had a heart attack. Why the fuck can I still not see you? Where the hell are you?
I'm behind you.
Alright, that might be why. I'll slow down.
I'm just gonna help slow you down a little bit.
No, don't do that, you.
Why?
Got some air brakes. Because slowing down and shooting is just two different things, much.
No, it's not.
Air brakes are on. I'm very, very slow now.
I just want to see if I get a tone.
There we go. I've got you on the radar behind us now.
Yeah, I've got you kind of
On the on the RWR. Yeah, I should be able to catch us now. I'm almost like stalling.
Got tone.
He's still behind, is it?
Oh yeah, I'm miles behind. I'm just doing 350. I don't have any speed with these rockets on.
I'm only doing 250.
Fox 2.
Don't even joke about that.
Why?
Because I've got to cheat and use auto start on this because I don't know how it started up yet.
Alright then. I'll turn off the missiles and use the guns. I
only want to use the guns, please, so you can see the nipples pop up on the front of your plane first.
The nipples? Oh yes,
yeah, look like
the stage.
Look like two little nipples.
Well, fucking hell, I'm actually overtaking you now.
Go far below.
Go up.
There we are. Finally. Right, I found one you now. Jeez, I thought you'd logged off.
Gone on holiday, don't worry about it. I'll tell you one thing though, this thing doesn't move when you've got, however, is it 19 times 4? I've got on there like 19 rockets in each pod times 4. My maths is terrible.
It's about what? Minus as well, to be fair, actually. It's about 70 something, possibly 80-ish. Oh, 76.
Are you coming on a bit strong on there? Bloody hell, son.
Yeah, I almost got you there. Not intentionally, I'm just not used to flying with anyone that goes this slow. Drop them rockets, will you?
You want me to drop them, then we'll go where?
That's up to you, as long as you can get over these fucking mountains.
Oh, that's not a problem. What mountains?
I've just watched me a little overtake on your stream there.
Problems.
What?
I'm having to afterburn to start climbing it.
I had to, in all honesty, but that was because I slowed down so much trying to.
My flaps deployed. No, my flaps are right there. That's fine.
If you want to get rid of your rocket, that Ambrolari, there's normally road checkpoints there. You can drop your rockets on them if you want.
Where's this at?
Ambrolari, it's on our way. It's in between.
Oh, on the bullseye.
Yeah, that's where the or at least that's where the Viggen waypoints take you to. It'll be some roadblocks.
Okay, so we need to turn almost directly south in order to get there now.
Let's pretty much carry on the. What is it from us? So heading 195. We need to be at.
All right, let's go have a look. Coming left to 195.
Remember, anything American's friendly, anything Russian is drunk and not friendly.
Roger. So at 28,000 feet at the moment, which is handy. Is that right? 20? Well, that can't be right.
No, 13,000 for me.
Yeah.
13,200 roughly.
Yeah, mine's now saying I'm at like 130,000. I don't think that's right. I think my altimeter's a bit bold. Maybe. Yeah. It'd be right. I was going to say, you know, just like decompressorize the cockpit a bit and, you know, breathe a bit of the outside air.
Why not? It'll be nice and cool on your throat and your lungs, and probably freeze you quite a bit.
It's good
in the middle of the winter up this high. I've got the tack on now.
Let's ram dump. Because if I ram dump, then it will actually show me the proper altitude on the cockpit cabin pressure. Okay, so we're at about 13. Yeah, about 13,000. I wonder if I can.
I've just crossed 14,000 now, me, but I'm gonna descend a little bit.
wonder if I can wind this down enough to 14,000 from 100 and whatever it's on at the moment.
Probably if you were doing a flight like the other day, you might have time.
Yeah. Or is that 11? In fact, actually, no, that's 11,500. I haven't been a complete... I'm reading this fucking complete spanner backwards. It's because I'm a dick. So that's what I was going to say, it's about 14.
We've got a burner low to our 1 o'clock. Didn't get eyes on what it was though. There's a little peak off to our right, off to my right. It was just heading over that, or under that little ridge. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Oh, someone's just come streaking past me. Is that you? Is it?
No.
Alright, okay. Someone just came flying past me.
Yeah, something's low over there. I'm going to drop and have a look at it.
I'm sure that's saying 130. Pass. Anyway, fuck it, we'll leave it there. Who needs an altitude indicator?
Oh
right.
shit, I'm hit. Being hit by something.
You've been
Got
hit
nothing.
by something?
Nothing on the RWR and I'm going down. In flames.
Fun. Where's your what was your location?
I'm not 100% sure where I was, mate, to be honest. I was just about to give someone a bit of chase and turns out someone else got us. Don't even know who got us. Oh fuck's sake, he's even called some noob as well, just to make it a bit more annoying.
Just some noob shot you down.
Yeah, some noob and a MiG one shot us down. Great, that lasted just as long as I expected it to.
I'll have to keep my head on a swivel now then. So it is on searches, right, okay. Trying to think. What was the rocket? Ooh, someone's just splashed actually just ahead of me. Let's see what that is. Not sure what that was, but something's just died just ahead of me. I'm scared. Hey Elko, we're flying in Cold War server currently. Should go down on the HUD there, I don't know why that's not doing that. Should be right over targets. This should be the target area. Just need to find those damn targets. got something sneaking up my 6 here. Ah, shit. Eject into the ground. Poo. Dad Gamer Chris is from Sunderland way?
Right, sorry about that.
No, I got shot down. I saw something coming me 6. I tried turning around it, but I lost sight of him, and he came around a hill and got me with guns. So you know.
At least you saw him. I didn't.
Yeah, well, I was looking for ground targets and also kind of keeping an eye, looking over my shoulder and stuff. And yeah, sure enough, he just kind of came out and decided to swing down.
Oh well. Dad Gamer, no mate. I'm from Sunderland, bud. Unfortunately or fortunately, however you look at that.
Bloody macros.
Request rearming.
I'll just take air-to-air missiles at the moment, and we'll go over that way and see what we can shoot down.
Get kicked to shit again.
Yeah, that one.
Pretty much. Oh man, why is track IR stop working? This is a pain in the bollocks.
What's that?
Track IR stop working. I've got the green light to show that it's picking up the sensors, but
it's not tracking. Have you got your pause switched on?
Pause?
Yeah.
Oh no, that changes it to red though, doesn't it? No,
yeah, the light on the top turns red.
Oh, for God's sake, man, come on.
Well, we've got some Viggens taken off, so maybe we can follow them and maybe they'll get shot down and we can shoot down what's shooting them down.
I'll have to reload the whole game again though, so I have to get my track IR working.
Alrighty, I'll be here.
Unless, I'll tell you what we could do. If you can give us an escort to Ambrosari or something in the Viggen.
Sure.
And I'll try and take out the checkpoints, because the Viggen's quick to start up as well, and gives you something to do to try and keep us safe, because it's pretty eventful by the looks of it. Mate, in all fairness, I think that's probably the longest I've lasted in this server in the F5.
I just got that guy got me. I was trying to look for him and turning around, you know, trying to find him, but he just got me on a hard crossing and shot down. So.
In all fairness, I'm absolutely horrendous at dogfighting. I've never stayed alive long enough to even get any practice on it, and against the AI, it's absolutely pointless. They're either stupid as hell, where they just let you fly in behind them before they do anything, just a few flares and then hope for the best, or they just do turns that you just could not do in the plane if you were flying it.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted more of like a ground, air-to-ground vehicle a bit more, because, well,
that's one thing I actually need to set is countermeasures.
Mine was me pinky, no, mine was me front button on me HOTAS. I'm absolutely in love with this HOTAS though, if I'm honest.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that what you're using at the minute?
The Warthog, yeah.
Yeah.
Rearming complete. Ground air supply is now connected.
We might run some sort of competition between
Ground air supply is now
mine
connected.
and Smudge's YouTube as well, to get a don't know, maybe some kind of, I've got 2 HOTASs going spare that other people might be best suited to use because they're not doing anything. Might do a bit of a giveaway or something. All I can do, mate, the only Viggen that's spare is on the ground somewhere. I don't even know where, it just says ground. And I don't. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll go F5 again. I'll just use the auto start.
Yeah. Well, I can talk you through a startup.
Nah.
It's fairly easy. Honestly, it's really easy.
I've already pressed it now.
Probably easier than the Viggen, to be fair. It's just it's all done by the ground crew.
Oh, right.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
think we should do that then, Smudge. Maybe the Thrustmaster T1600. We'll maybe do some sort of giveaway or something on between the two YouTube channels, maybe.
Sure, sounds good.
I've got the box and everything for it still. I've only had it like 2 weeks, used it twice, and then bought the Warthog. So the missus wanted something, and I used it as a bribe. I was like, "Oh well, get yourself it if you want." You know, she was like, "Oh, do you not mind?" I was like, "Of course not. Why not? Help yourself, go nuts." She went nuts, and I was like, "I'm going to spend £330 on a Hortless." She was like, "What's a Hortless?" I was like, "Exactly." So yeah, I'm going to spend it on that. But just remember, when you kick off, remember how nice I was to you.
That is pretty funny.
Apply ground air supply.
Steve. Or if even if there's anyone. Well, in fact, I'll tell you what, we've got two, so what I'll do is I'll put the X52 up for someone, because it's not as new, it hasn't got a box, and it's a little bit battered, and it isn't getting used, but it works. We'll do something where anyone who's like trying to get into flight sims and interested in that, but hasn't got the equipment, can't afford it, or whatever, or if they've got kids that want to get into it, we'll maybe run some sort of giveaway for that, separate to also the T1600 or whatever it is as well, and do a separate giveaway for that. That might be cool.
That could work. Alrighty. In fact, what I must remember to do this time is disconnect the air supply. So, disconnect the air supply.
Disconnect ground air supply.
Can't remember if I got a centerline tank on. I don't think I selected a centerline tank actually. Let's have a look. No, I didn't. What do you think? 150 or 275? I suppose 150. We're not going to be airborne that one, are we?
Yeah, that's all I've got to be fair. I don't even know why I bother them, to be honest. I generally make it about halfway over the big mountains and then end up getting shut down.
Shut down by something that you've never seen before.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even get like any noise on the RWR or anything. He must have been running without a radar on.
I don't know if... Do they have AWACS or anything like that? I can do ground intercept?
I think both teams have got AWACS, I think. Unless it gets shut down. I don't understand what AWACS means either, so I can't really use that. I've just got to fly around and look for
airborne early warning and
afterburners.
control, or airborne warning and control.
Yeah, I just don't understand what information it gives us, so...
Ah, right, okay, that's fair. Can you tell me the centerline tank's on?
Yeah.
It is, cool. Right, okay, well I'm good to go.
Look, on Live Smudge, you've got some pretty loyal followers to sit and watch us start planes up all the time.
And then get shot down, start, get shot down, start, get shot down, start, get shot down. You know, they're a good bunch. They're probably all just sat there kind of laughing at me.
They might be using us to feel better about themselves, maybe. Like evidence thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the F5 is a pretty sleek thing, isn't it? I mean, with the MiG-21, it apparently can out-turn it, but the MiG-21 can out-climb it because it's got that extra thrust. But
yeah, I'll tell you what I really like about the model, as stupid of a tiny touch it actually is when you're taking off, if you have a look at your wings, the whole wings bounce around with the missiles and everything
wobbling about. Same when you start like turning and pulling G's as well. You see the wings flexing and like turning.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice looking thing. I like how, like, just nimble and
you can see it down there. My A9's kind of bouncing around on the wing as we're taxiing out here.
Yeah.
You can tell the wing's just made out of like plexiglass or something.
Yeah, gaffer tape with a bit of plastic underneath, probably.
Yeah, much like that Viggen earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, my altimeter is actually showing the right altitude now as well, so that's good.
That's a start.
Turn on the
there we go.
tank.
I'm ready to taxi now. Auto start is finally finished.
Like I said, I'm happy to talk you through the startup, man. It's really not that hard.
In all fairness, I'm really into the Viggen, and like I would never normally fly the F5 at the minute. I want to actually not master, but get to know everything about one plane first. I buy all the modules and have no idea how to use any of them.
That's fair.
So I wanted to kind of try and stick to one, and I really enjoyed the way like everything that the Viggen's about. It's you've got just the right amount of computers to feel like you're actually doing stuff yourself. And
it's got enough steam-driven stuff on there to make you feel as though you don't know a thing.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it, and I think it's a strangely ugly but good-looking plane at the same time. So how long are you guys roughly followed Smudge for then on the chat? Let's see who are the loyal ones and who are just along for the ride, just to watch us crash and die.
Well, the stream's only been going a couple of hours.
No, I mean as in like who's followed
following
the channel.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I was so disappointed when I lost my original channel. I was devastated actually.
Was that when you started doing that vlogging thing in your car? Is that what caused it? Was it actually music on a video?
No, that was a different. In all fairness, I didn't get a single copyright strike. The channel just got deleted without any notification. I tried emailing them. Obviously, they don't get it back to big YouTubers, so they were never going to get back to me anyway. So I had a total nightmare with the whole thing. I was absolutely devastated, but I'd grafted me balls off to get it where it was. You know yourself, it ain't easy trying to get a YouTube channel off the ground. So
I mean, mine's been going what, 3-4 years, and I'm on 3,500 subs.
I think I got up to about 5,000-6,000 roughly because I was doing the DCS news videos, which,
yeah,
in all fairness,
quite popular.
Yeah, in all fairness, I don't know. I kind of felt like I was cheating doing them because it was literally getting a video to play in the background, generally not me flying, finding out as much info as I could as early as I could, and then just going from there.
Yeah, but you're doing the job of, the other people that either don't have time or don't have the inclination to go and check newsrooms,
Yeah, it just felt like a little bit cheat. I didn't enjoy doing them, if I'm honest. I felt like I was kind of cheating at YouTube, really. I was getting tons of subscribers pretty quick for not really doing a lot.
Well, that's what YouTube's all about, though, isn't it?
I know, but I didn't enjoy them. I like having a bit of a trying to come up with good videos and like interesting stuff, or getting good gaming clips or whatever. And it's just, and then like I say, one day it just got deleted. Didn't get any notifications. I tried to log on. It was like this user's permanently banned or something. I was like, what?
It's pretty harsh.
Without any notification, it is. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded. I hadn't single copyright strike up until whenever it got just deleted for whatever reason. So.
I don't know if I had copyright strikes, but I just kind of bend over to them straight away,
Yeah,
and then they don't.
It's normally the best way. Otherwise, they take off your streaming privileges and all sorts, don't they?
Yeah.
What direction were you flying in, by the way? I've just come off the runway and just carried on that direction. Oh, is that you coming off my right wing behind you?
Yeah. Turn right. I guess. Try 240 again. I'll see if I can form 8 with you, and then not get shot down while we're in formation.
You're going 240.
240, yeah.
Yeah, Smudgy streams are nice and smooth, aren't they, mate? Presumably the frame rate wasn't. Oh well, seeing that DCS's frame rate was horrendous before. Anyway, wasn't it? It was only when they used that Edge engine that the frame rate started improving, I found.
Yeah. Well, it got worse on my old computer, and my old computer couldn't do anything. But since the kindest guy I've ever known in my life donated me half a computer, and I managed to get the other half. So yeah, it's kind of made a big difference. Are you in burners, by the way? Because I'm really not catching up to you.
I'm only doing like 430. You're right behind us, unless that's not you. I'm only at about what 430, 440 roughly.
Yeah, because I'm maximum burners here, and I'm like not catching up with you at all.
You're like right off my right wing on my screen.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm like Max Burner's trying to stay with you. Just feels like I'm dragging.
Don't think I've got burners on anyway. I've sort of back a little bit.
You've got enough kind of shit coming out of the back end of your plane that you shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Caucasus 2.5. I think when you look at the difference, especially in the shaders and everything on the actual models themselves on the NTTR map and on.
Can you just dial back the speed just a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you look at like the difference in the models, like the lighting and everything's so much nicer on the new maps. The only thing I wish they'd get rid of is these sudden rotating clouds. I don't understand why they do it. They used to do that on X-Plane as well.
Yeah.
I don't like. It must be relatively hard to model clouds, as comical as it sounds, but even still, they make us feel dizzy when that happens.
Just can't figure this out, man. I'm like pushing this thing to the nines and it's still not keeping up with you. What's your throttle sound currently on your N1 gauges in the top right?
Sorry mate, I had mute on. Was that the RPM gauges?
I think I've seen what the problem is.
Got your air brake on or something?
No. Flaps are at fixed. My flaps are down.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. I was like playing with the air brake thinking, well, my air brake's definitely in, that's not a problem. Yeah, and then I looked back on my wing and saw that there was actually a bit of a hole in the back of my wing. And then I just looked and it's not saying auto, it's saying fixed, which means that they're fully deployed.
Yeah, I would generally leave mine in auto, to be honest.
Say again?
I think I always leave mine in auto. I've never used them on this, to be fair.
Yeah. Starting to get a bit more speed now. Huh. There's some kind of bot posting chat thing on my channel.
Yeah, I noticed the first time you actually replied to it though, that was the funniest thing.
Did I reply to it?
Yeah, it wasn't under that name, it was under normal name, but it was the exact same message.
Alright.
Are you keeping up with me this time? I can't spot you.
Starting to catch up with you ever so slightly, but still kind of having problems keeping speed up here.
Do you get them bots posting in your chat and then having to moderate the comments all the time?
No, not
like,
really.
I get them on the videos as the comments constantly, it does me nothing. I need to start gaining some subs, to be honest. Ah, why is me fucking Shadowplay recording me second monitor as well? It's recording the YouTube chat. No wonder I was getting frame drop. It's recording like 4,400 odd by 1440p or something. It's trying to record both monitors at the same time.
That's only going to use 1 or 2 bytes.
Just a tad. I want to try to see what my hard drive's like after that. Been recording for the last half hour.
Oops.
Never mind.
Bit of video editing you'd be reading.
Aye. Be interesting to see what my PC does when I open that in Premiere Pro. I'll probably have a heart attack. For 2.5, are they going to sort tops of these mountains out rather than looking like
everything's getting kind of like more polygons. Like in Nevada, it's like 1 to something polygons, where this is half of the polygons I have in that or something. So it should look much nicer.
Screenshot.
Yeah.
Little lag for everyone.
Yeah, I didn't get anything, not even a stutter.
Yeah, there's still a twist about it. Like, in all fairness, I would probably, if I died, I would blame it on someone taking a screenshot if I could, but generally it's just the fact I'm blind as a bat and I have no idea when there's any sort of planes anywhere near us.
Just need to keep your eye on a thing and look out for dots. Did you turn off your anti-aliasing like I said?
Yeah, it still didn't work. It looks horrible, so I turned it back on. I literally put up 51 and I was flying around in the F5 trying to find it, and I still couldn't find it even though I knew it was flying up the coast.
Fair enough. Yeah, but I see dots miles and miles away without the anti-aliasing on, but when I turn it on, they just start kind of getting blended out, you know?
Yeah. I'll trim down slightly so we stay out of these clouds. Generally, I can only normally spot any jets if I can see the burners, because they're like flares now since they've changed.
Yeah, I've noticed that before. When you were in burners, it's like, oh right, he's over there.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a little bit of spacing on the right here, just so I can keep looking about. The thing is, though, with MiG-21s, their radars don't look down; they only look up. So if they're using radar, they should be flying low, with the radars kind of looking up for targets. In fact, all us need to do is look for sludge trails. That's kind of a big giveaway too.
But I don't understand where the person was that shot me down last time, because I spotted one, but I see his burners, so he was obviously heading away from me.
So when you're looking in one direction, then you twist your head to look in the other direction, and you just see this missile, just kind of at the edge of your canopy, and you're like, ah, okay.
I went down to start seeing him, and then like I said, as soon as I was just about to go over the top of a mountain, I got shot down.
Well, we're coming up to the northwest of Amberley now, so that's to our kind of southeast now. And there was plenty of people kind of floating around over there. Almost make a 90-degree turn to the left if you want to fly towards Amberley.
Yeah, can do. Where are we heading? Which direction?
I'll just get a course, 2 seconds. So you want course 136. Whoa, I'm hit!
Oh, fucking bastards. Where was he? Coming in from behind you?
Possibly. Yeah, I've lost stabilators, so I don't have any elevation control.
Good eyes on. Is it the same one? Some new who got me?
Not sure. I'm still flying. There is something flying kind of down below me
as well. I've lost both of mine as well. Fuck's sake.
I'm hitting the tail. I think I've lost my elevators.
Yeah, I've lost everything. I can't move. I can't steer or anything.
Yeah, it's time to punch out. Haha. I was looking about as well, I just didn't see him coming, but I guess if he's probably hiding low in the valleys. And
yeah, it was the same guy, got us off.
He's probably just hanging about there, and that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm going Viggen, I think, this time. I'm gonna do some bombing on Amber or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I had to fly over there before, but I just couldn't see anything to bomb. I couldn't see any targets or anything.
It's generally just past through the sort of city itself. There's a like the road that leads out, and that was where it always was. Well, last time I checked, so it might still be there. I'm not sure.
Well, I'll take the F5 and I'll just kind of go low and see what I can do.
So the coordinates I put in east first and then north. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. So kind of reverse the way that were written.
Request rearming.
I don't know if I'm at the same airbase as you or not. Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah, I think I've got you to my left. Yeah, Garrett Sosha said, where did that gunfire come from? That's a very good question.
That was the same guy that you the first time though, wasn't it? Holy cow or something.
Yeah, it might have been. They just hide low in those valleys looking up for aircraft flying over, and then just come up from underneath and have them ambush.
I've found that F5's radar is absolutely pointless as well, to be fair. I've never seen a single thing on it yet.
Yeah, it's very short range.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
It's
For
kind of
40
used for
nautical
terminal
miles or
guidance
something.
more than anything, you know.
Copy.
Yeah.
Ground air supply is now connected.
Seems strange me, Viggen just randomly put in this way that it's parked.
Chief, apply ground air supply. Copy.
Right.
Air is now
Nice
applied.
coordinates in.
That battery, that'll be why that's not working. I'm just going to get low into those hills and see if I can flush him out. So he's still going to be around there. He's going to be around that point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take off and go hunting.
Cool, well, I'll head over that direction with you at first until you do that, then I'll go low on my way to,
Well, if I die
Anyway.
first, at least then you know he's in the area.
Chief, apply ground
yeah,
air
he's
supply.
probably gonna kill me first, to be honest. At least I might get some, well, saying that, he's not even running with a radar on by the looks of it, is he?
No, I
So,
had search radar on the RWR, but I wasn't even getting that, so he's probably just going Mark 1 eyeball.
yeah, generally every time I've flown with a F5, I've just absolutely scraped the deck with no radar on in the hope to spot anyone, but I think that's probably gonna be the only option, really, because, unless I fly a little bit higher than you across there.
Overlord, Colt 3-1. Request bogey dope.
It's gonna get another Budweiser I needed after this.
Yeah. Let's actually check the briefing. Is there a AWACS 251. Okay. Radio panels. Radio panels, radio panels, radio panels. Okay, so it is set to 251. That's fine. In fact, that's good.
I'm
There
all
we go.
started.
So you can, yeah, they've got AWACS up, so they're probably just calling bogey dopes and going off that.
Well, I'm started up, right? Was that you in front of me, yeah?
Not sure.
Oh,
Not sure. Right, that's good.
did you take off from Beslan?
I'm not in the air yet. I'm still at Beslan at the moment.
Alright, I'm at Nalchik, that's probably why, so I'll take off. I'll let you do your little revenge mission
Yeah.
while I go and get chased to bits and probably die pretty quick. I'll just scrape the floor the whole way, which is a bit harder when I can't turn sharp with all of this weight on it, like, but
Overlord, Colt
Some Colt 3-1.
Request bogey dope. Colt 3-1, Overlord, Bra 226, 470 at 8,000 knots.
Cool.
Colt 3-1, Overlord, Bra 224, 460 at 7,000 knots.
Nice, looks like someone's been absolutely flattening some freshly spawned F5s on the parking area of
Oh, nice.
this place. All three of them smashed to bits.
Colt 3-1, Overlord, Bra 249-480 at 14,000, flanking.
The minimum throttle in the bloody Viggen sends you flying down the taxiway.
Yeah, the single click.
Yeah, you've got to like kind of on and then off and then on the brakes a little bit and stuff. It's in the arse of taxi.
There's a guy parked in the middle of the runway, kind of pointing this way.
Sounds a bit smudgy that after last night.
Stop it.
See
if me first time at making my own nav actually works.
Colt 3-1, Overlord, pop-up group 230-460 at 9,000.
Oh, at least I've got autopilot as well this time. I hate not having autopilot when I'm trying to sort stuff out, because the F5 can be a bit of a bitch to trim if you're changing your speed a little bit. Not as bad as some of the older stuff like.
Hmm.
A P51 looked like it was fun to try and trim on your endurance flight the other day.
Oh, I tell you, it just wouldn't settle.
Colt 3-1, Overlord, pop-up group 251-460 at 13,000.
So many pop-up groups in and out those mountains. So 251 for 60. It's really not that far away. I'm just going to keep it on the ground and
Colt 3-1, Overlord, Bra 236-130 at 30,000, flanking. Colt 3-1, Overlord, Bra 236-450 at 7,000, flanking. Request picture. Fort 3-1, Overlord, 5 groups. First group at Bullseye 332-425 at 14,000. Additional group at Bullseye 020-423 at 12,000. Additional group at Bullseye 012-435 at 11,000. Additional group at Bulls 226-435 at 30,000.
it's like 020 for 23.
Additional group at Bulls 248-460 at 30,000.
Jesus, that's not very far.
And 012 for 35.
Well, I've got a new subscriber to my YouTube channel, if that's any of you guys in the chat or anything. Thanks for the sub. Need as many as I can get on.
023. 023's behind me, unless that's a friendly taking off. It could be giving me bullseyes for friendlies, but I don't want to risk it for a biscuit. In fact, I think I've got them visual, so let's go identify. Is that 023?
3-1, Overlord, pop-up group 226-490 at 3,500 knots.
And I've got an aircraft here kind of on its own.
Overlord, Bra 221-470 at 16,000, flanking.
It's the only thing on this, the F5 radar doesn't have IFF, so you've got to visually identify what you're shooting at. Ooh, is that shooting missiles? Now that looks F5-ish. Yeah, that's an F5. Sin Burn is chasing something down there, and I'm sure I saw a missile streak, but...
Enfield 1-1, Overlord, Bra 1B3-440 at 14,000.
Yeah, it looked like a missile streak. I've just seen it in the stream there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know the other night when I was flying the P51, I couldn't bring up the comms menu?
Yeah.
It's not doing it again. Stop bringing up the comms menu for me.
Sounds like blue Cherry MX switches you got there, or reds.
Colt 3-1, Overlord, Bra 215-470.
Oh shit, what's this?
15,000 knots.
205.
Colt 3-1, Overlord, Bra 240, 480 at 13,000 knots. Colt 3-1.
Oh, is Tech in game, is he? Tech Gaming 45. Oh no, that joining your channel. Sorry, I get it right. Okay. Yeah, Tech Gaming said he's, I think, subscribed to you.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Is that a con? Yeah, that's a contrail up there. I think that's our AWACS contrailing up there.
Overlord, in field 2-1. Request bogey dope. Colt 3-1, Overlord, pop-up group 223, 4100 at 2,500 knots.
That's annoying. Yeah, radio is definitely on. I just can't call up my comms menu anymore. Had this the other night. Just stop bringing it up.
Is that with the hashtag, is it?
Yeah, you hit the hash, and then it normally brings up the comms menu.
Hashtag? Why am I calling it the hashtag? You think I was a 16-year-old where that's all I've ever known? Jesus Christ, the hash button, yeah, that's the one.
Because they've got to be getting brass to us as well, though. That must be how they're guiding.
For them to be honest that quick, you'd expect it.
I think removing AWACS would, you know... I suppose, in a way, if you don't have AWACS, people would separate and probably, you know, go around not finding each other with limited radar capacity, but you can't be sneaky when you've got God's eye kind of looking at you, you know.
Unless they're relying on the fact that we weren't using it, which is why we got found and they didn't.
Yeah. So 222 for 80 hot. So that's pretty much on where we are at the moment.
So what's that mean? 222 is the...
222 is the bearing, 80 is the distance in nautical miles.
Ooh, lag spike just almost crashed into the mountain.
External tanks empty, alright, okay, that's why our caution's on. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll go select the jettison.
Destin put me burners on so that in case I light up as flares while I'm flying quite low across these mountains.
Colt 3-1, Overlord, pop-up group 222, 490 at 3,000 cold.
So I've got lots of pop-up groups just ahead of me. 22050, that's closer.
I've got the location on the radar now. Hopefully I can get in before I get shut down. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to need to put the L burners on just to keep up the speed I need for bombing anyway. Especially when I'm flying up and down over mountains. This thing loses speed very quick unless you actually need it to lose airspeed quick, and then it doesn't want anything to do with it.
Just turn and bank slightly and then you don't have any.
Thing is, I can't fly too quick because then if I turn anything at all, it's just going to fall apart. The gaffer tape will come off the wings and I'll be done.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, fragments.
Free kill to anyone who gets to shoot us before I actually hit the ground and die. And seeing that it's an instant death every time I've done it. Just puts you straight into your like F2 view. I should have set a waypoint before I set it as the actual city itself so that I could have gotten in on the right direction, but I didn't, so I'm gonna have to try and just wing it. I seem to be pretty bad at winging it, but I'm pretty good at popping as well, so why not?
Well, I'm going stalking, I'm going prowling, see what I can find. I'm going to switch on the heaters as well just to see if they don't find something. Yeah, that's too far away. I only want close things, but I can't call you for a fresh bogey dope on close things. 60.
I've made it in roughly to the target area, which is better than I've done so far tonight.
They're all in this general direction. When I'm getting closer, I got some at 45 nautical miles.
Flying low seems to have prolonged my life by a minute or two so far.
Bra 137460 at 16,000 knots. Enfield
I got a dot
Swing
hovering
on.
over Nalchik. I guess that's friendly. There's 2 dots over there currently.
at 17,000 knots. Overlord passing waypoint 7 at 30,000.
It's funny, I know AWACS is talking at the moment, but all I'm getting is static because I'm down in these mountains.
Yeah. Have you used that new radio mod that they put out?
Negative?
It looks pretty good. Like all frequency based, so you'll only hear kind of in game. It works for like it's a Steam mod, a bit like Task Force Radio was for armor and stuff.
Got you.
It looks pretty cool actually.
I started getting a tone on the missile seeker and I was like, what's that? And realised I'm pointing at the sun.
Yeah, I've done that a few times. Did you shoot at it? Because I have once. I was like, I'm
No.
obviously just blinded by the sun, so he must be there. Yeah, that wasn't the case.
I better like shooting the moon.
Yeah. Right. Circled in, following the road back. Let's see if I can find this roadblock. If it's even there this time. Doesn't seem to be here.
263, 435, okay. Say again, bub?
So in that roadblock that I bombed last time I played the server doesn't seem to be here.
Hmm. And definitely in the region where we got shot down last time. Are they friendlies? I guess they're outbound.
Overlord, in field, forward 1. Request bogey dope. Overlord, forward 1. Request bogey dope. Overlord, in field, 1-1. Request bogey dope. Overlord, in field, 2-1. Request bogey dope. Uzi, 3-1. Overlord, Bra, 253, 470 at 13,000 hot. Enfield 2-1. Overlord, Bra, 139, 440. Overlord, forward 1. Request bogey dope.
What is that? Is that a parachute?
Forward 1. Overlord, Bra, 221, 421 at 4,500 knots.
Oh good, so I've been detected by their AN-50, which is their AWAC, so I'll probably be a pop-up group to them now.
Colt 3-1. Overlord, pop-up group, 217, 419 at
that's close.
4,000 knots.
What was that? That was 217.
Colt 3-1. Overlord, Bra, 219.
217 is just on the other side of this.
I blew something up at the
500.
reservoir. I don't know what. But I blew something up. It was shooting at us. Now I need to make like my pants and spit.
Run away! I've got some within 20 nautical miles, 19 nautical miles on 217, which is it's off to my right, so I'm just kind of following this around and hopefully that should bring me to him. It would be nice to go and shoot down their AWACS, but I guess you'd have to be high and fast in order to get to it.
Probably a lot higher and faster than the F5 can get in the next half hour.
Yeah, the MiG-21 can run down the F5 quite easy.
Yeah.
Especially at altitude.
Right, I'm running home. Running home.
Roger.
Strange that I didn't get anything come up as a kill, but I definitely blew it up. It was all on fire and shit, and it was like ground troops shooting at us that I killed.
Hmm.
Unless that's not enough a warrant to shout out. Yeah.
I don't care about stuff that's 40 miles away. I want to know what this thing is that's within frickin' 10 miles of me. 20,000. Oh, that'll be the AWACS up there then. I can see the contrail.
I'm pretty heavy RWR contacts now.
Some
I haven't really got a
bomb
huge
critters.
amount.
Alright, okay, I can say a roadblock down. I'm right over a roadblock. Guess I'm in that area. Yeah, I'm directly over the target area. Seen something. Just need to visually identify it. That's a Viggen. Oh, just been hit.
Shit, whereabouts were you?
Right on a MiG's tail. Eat that, you motherfucker.
Did you get him?
Yep, splashed him. There's another MiG here as well.
Oh nice, I've just seen it in the stream. Oh shit, who's this? It's an F5 chasing somebody. Maybe that's you. I'm joining.
That's me, I'm chasing a MiG-15. I lost him though. I looked down to all my missile areas. Ah, no, I'm getting shot at. He's in the sun. He's diving towards it. He's going to crash. He crashed. He flew into the ground rather than fucking get shot down. Am I burning? Yeah, I'm smoking bad.
I don't know if that was you then, because I was seeing someone chasing something or flying very aggressive.
Well, I shot down a MiG-21. I've just seen a MiG-15 crash right in front of me. But I'm apparently smoking badly as well. All my instruments are okay. I've not got a master caution. Fuel's okay, but I need to head home, so I need to fly north, don't I?
Yeah.
The only problem is smoking like this. Anything's gonna frickin' see me and go, yeah, I'm gonna have you.
I'm on RTB as well. My fuel's pretty low. I'm on
Good,
bingo
shoot
fuel.
down anyway. I got player Acid Mind. And then who flew into the ground in a MiG-15?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I can't see it. There was a red F-15. It definitely wasn't F-15. It was a MiG-15, but well, I'm happy I got a kill. What's that? Is that another MiG? No, that's a Viggen. Right, I need to fly north. Fuels, I'm half a tank on fuel, that's fine.
If that was a Viggen that went upside down coming down the side of a mountain, that'll have been me.
No, I was flying
north now.
into the target area, I was flying south.
Alright.
I'm definitely smoking, but ah shit, I've just been thwacked. No, I've lost all controls. Something's just hit me bad. What was that shot me down? Was that a Viggen?
MiG-21.
Oh, right, okay. I just didn't see him. Cockfighter and a MiG-21 got me. Yeah, he wasn't going to miss me smoking away like that. I had a massive black smoke trail coming out of my six.
You did say that was going to be like sticking out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make my way home as fast as I can, mate. I've got very little fuel. And there seems to be a lot of shit going on over these mountains where I am. Where
it is a target-rich environment, but there's just so much hunting going on around there. It's hard to.
It's good that they set their sort of target end, like the
The bullseye.
The situation, yeah, the bullseye to be pretty much right in the middle of the best place for dogfights, really.
It's just kind of spotting first, isn't it? You know, spotting, killing before you get killed, sort of thing. You know, I mean, that MiG-21 was probably fixed on that Viggen he just shot down, and then I managed to kind of get right up in behind him and put a heater right up his chuff. So what am I now, like 4 for 1, 3 for 1, something like that?
A lot more than I am. I think you've well, at least you got a kill. I didn't even get anything registered for the kills I got on the ground. Getting shot at a little jink at the last minute. Managed to avoid some of the gunfire. I think it was just small arms fire I was going to be honest. The hitters, but other than the transonic light, everything else seems to be fine. That's permanently on at the minute. Bit strange.
Break your pedo tube, maybe. Oh dear, guess I'm walking home.
What happens when you eject? I've never ejected before. I just die.
You get to be a person walking around on the ground.
You generally just walk around?
Yeah, you can if you want to. You can kind of walk around and you dude and go and have a look at stuff, or, you know, go and try and find your crashed ship or where your seat landed. Is that my seat over there? Have a look at jets flying around in the valleys.
In the valleys?
Another something else just got shot down. A MiG-21's just flown over me. I think that's my seat over there, isn't it?
I'll come pick you up with me Viggen. You'll have to run and jump though.
I need a chopper. The thing is, the Viggen's not too good at bombing in mountains and stuff. Have you got like a...
It's a nightmare. You can't turn sharp enough. And because you need to be so low down, it's even harder. Every time I popped up my RWR, I was going crazy.
And F5's just shot down a MiG-21 flying down the valleys right above me.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Maybe if ejects, we could walk over and go meet him. Hello! Yeah, MiG-21's just splashed down, not too far away from where I got splashed down. Oh, pull out my pistol and go capture him.
I've just seen it on the stream there. That's cool.
Literally,
like
MiG-21 came over, F5 comes over and douches him straight up the backside.
You probably couldn't have managed to record that any better if you knew it was going to happen, to be honest.
I just heard it. You can hear the jets like flying around and all around us in this valley, you know.
You could see on the stream, like you could hear them, and you were trying to figure out where it was because you're kind of turning round and round trying to figure out where the sound's coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, that was worth it just hanging about on the old, you know.
Well, even if I just managed to make it home, I'll be happy. I'm not far now. I don't think. I hope not, because I've got 0 fuel pretty much. I'm at about 10 Brancy of fuel, whatever that is. Gallon, maybe?
Maybe Swedish litres or something. I don't know. I'm pretty happy that I got a kill. I think, you know, kind of, if I wasn't smoking so badly from whatever hit me, I don't know what the hell it was that got me. Both my engines were properly intact, but I was just leaking like a motherfucker, you know. While smoking, sure.
Well, I'm on the opposite side of the mountains now, so hopefully I can land it without getting shot down. If I get all the way this far back and someone shoots us down before I land, when I can see the airbase now, I'll be infuriated. You may hear a couple of swear words if that happens.
The Viggen doesn't glide very well, I don't think, either, does it? It's pretty heavy.
I don't know, it did last night. As long as you can keep it relatively level, as soon as you start to nose up a little bit, it pretty much just stops dead.
Yeah.
Because I managed to glide it pretty much all the way to the runway last night, and then just as I was trying to pitch up, I must have pitched up a little bit too soon to try and slow the descent a little bit, and it just stopped the aeroplane pretty much dead, and it just dropped to the floor.
Ground air supply is now connected.
Tech Gaming's just said on the chat there, get to that chopper. In the worst Arnie accent ever attempted by anybody in the history of man.
That's why I didn't attempt it, mate. Mine's even worse than that. Right, so I thought everything else is ready to rock, coming into land. I might as well turn me horrible squeaking M9s off. I think once that sticks landing, I'll call it a night and go make some food. I haven't had anything to eat since lunch.
Yeah. It's proper strange. I've gotten to apply air supply, but can't start up the engine.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Right, now they've only just done it.
I don't know whether I mind too much being killed by MiGs, because I know that they're not easy to fly or land or even use, to be honest.
No. I mean, the radar's limited, but it's got an IFF, which helps. The RWR is just like a little blinking white light.
What's the IFF? Is that the identification friend?
Yeah, identification friend info, yeah. Which the F8,
the
F5
RWR
doesn't have, so...
Well, the RWR just shows you the aeroplane, doesn't it, with lights around it, to give you a rough idea where stuff's pinging you from. I can just tell this is going to be a nice landing with pretty much zero fuel left, so I timed that well. Luckily you got shot down when you did, otherwise I would have still been trying to find you to try and help out, and I would have run out of fuel on the way back.
Yeah.
if I didn't get killed before that.
Let's do it again. Can't start the left end. Try it again. I'll just try and get guns killed.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply. Copy.
Oh great, this runway hasn't even got anywhere to taxi off at the end of it. I've got to drive all the way.
Try and double back on yourself.
I'm wondering why there's nothing trying to go on the runway in that direction. That'll be why.
I enjoy the F5. It's proper Top Gun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
I mean, the Viggen, you know, I think the Viggen is maybe one of the best modules in the sim, which is controversial, but I'm going to go ahead and say that.
I just like the balance of everything it's got me. It's like I said before, it's not too fully computerized and it's not too manual either. It's got like a nice balance of everything, I think.
Mm.
And I mean, Jesus, I understand quite a lot of it now, which says a lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you said that you were getting Mavericks off and things the other night. Have you tried the radio controlled missile? The one that you have to use the stick up, down, left and right to guide on target?
yeah, I was doing it on
laughs.
because I was like dipping it down. I was like, here we go, and then I'll fall about 3.5 miles short of target. I'm like, oh right, it wasn't as close to the ground as what I thought it was. Then.
Yeah.
It's cool though, like the big flare at the back of it, so you can kind of get a rough idea where it's actually heading. It's just hard to get a bearing on how close to the ground it is, or how far away it is, even, to be honest.
It's just keep it on target till it goes bang, isn't it? You know. So.
Yeah. It shows how into DCS I am at the minute, because I'm a massive Destiny fan. I've had it pre-ordered for about 6 months on PC. Come out tonight and I haven't even bothered downloading it yet.
Wow.
That says something.
Got the bug. Oops.
I think it's because I'm finally starting to understand a module where I've always kind of struggled with that side of things. So,
well, you know, you've got someone irritating you all the way through it as you're trying to learn, you know. Shall I try and brave it and get right high and try and get their A50, even though I know that's probably going to end up with my imminent death?
Might as well, and then just come. If you get it, just charge it massively down as fast as you can and try and snap it in half as you can. Well, you can't on that, but I'm sure if you go fast enough, you can try.
Well, if I can get upstairs, then, you know, I might kind of get away from some of them, but I mean, the MiG-21s and that can just climb so goddamn fast on that big ass booster that if they get bras on me and my altitude, then they're just going to zero straight on me. So this is probably going to end in my imminent death, but I'm going to try and take one for the team and get that A50. Because that'll blind them. If the A50 goes down, I won't be able to guide on anybody over the target area. Actually turn off that priority. Yeah, so there's the 50 on RWR. So I can use that to track straight to it, but it's getting to it to shoot it down.
Right, dude. Well, I'm gonna jump off anyway, and I'll watch your attempt on the stream.
Well, I'll see if I can get that A15, and I'll call it a night to myself. But yeah, it's a big if. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but I'm going to give it a go.
It'll be about 1 o'clock in the morning before you even get to the right altitude, by the way that thing climbs sometimes.
I'm pretty naked at the moment. I've got a big fuel tank on the centre line, so that'll get me kind of halfway there. I could probably like suicide mission it and just like use the burner all of the way there. But then there's no coming back from that, like.
It's fine, you'll be up dead high, you'll be able to guide all the way down, I believe in you.
If I can actually get up to 25,000 feet, I can show people what the oxygen asphyxiation's like when you dump the cockpit. It's brilliant, I love it. If you do it at 40,000 feet, within 2 seconds you're dead. It's just like, it goes grey, blurry, black, dead.
I suppose that's all you'd get in real life anyway, innit? So why not? Right, mate, I'm going to jump off then. It's been a pleasure as always, and I'll catch you later.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
No worries, mate. See you all later in stream.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Disconnected from your channel.
So it's just me, myself and I on a suicide mission to try and shoot down an AWACS. But I don't think it's going to happen. Really don't. I think I'm going to die before I get there, but we'll give it a brave go anyway. So we're up at 20,000 actually, so I think that we might need to get a bit higher before I dump the cockpit, and I'll show you what that looks like. Still slightly in burners there. Is that coming off? There we go, that's off burners there now. Let's dump the cockpit. Alright, Tech Gaming, you have a good one. See you later, buddy, and thanks for joining us on the chat. Uh, 25,000, getting up to 30. Probably start contrailing now, actually, or pretty soon. Ah, here we go. So, starting to get a bit of blurriness on the corners of the screen here. I don't know if you can see that on the stream, but everything's all starting to go a bit wonky. Yep, we're up at 30,000 now, so there's not a lot of air up here. Depressurized the cockpit, so the cockpit altitude's the same as external, and I've got the oxygen switched off. It's all starting to go a bit fuzzy and a bit black and white. Just, you know, bit of brain damage. It's good for you. Yeah, if we leave that much longer, I'm actually going to pass out, because that's getting pretty grey. I've only got the slightest little bit of vision left. That's starting to go proper wonky there as well. Everything's going doubly visioned. And then we turn the oxygen on, and everything's better again. So I'll just repressurize the cockpit as soon as I can hit the switch. Come on, hit the switch. There we go. Right, okay, so that'll be a fuel tank empty, so what we'll do is that we'll select that, go selective jettison, get rid of that. So we're pretty high, although, as I said kind of earlier, MiG-21 could get up here just as quick, in fact, much, much quicker. Bring the flaps up there, just try and go for a bit of speed. Oh, maybe not. Chris is a bloody funny one. On the chat, he's just come back there saying, "Careful with the brain damage. You might not know the difference between east and west." Okay, I'll give you that one. I wonder. There's an F5 radar over there, which is a friendly. I wonder if he's beat me to that A50, because I'm not seeing a 50 on the radar, but there is quite a lot of other kind of crap down there. 03s. I'm definitely not seeing a 50 back there, which is what I was looking for the A50, and he should definitely be seeing me by now. Just expecting to get shot down any second. In fact, we've got three contacts in the clouds over there. Don't know if you guys can rightly see that. So that could be something. Well, let's. I still can't bring up the comms menu. That seems to have died on me. I don't know what the problem is with that, but. Yeah, for some reason, when I'm playing after about 5-10 minutes, the comms menu kind of disappears and I can't claim it back or can't call in to AWACS or do anything else. Just looking out for things coming up behind me that want to kill me. Yeah, we're contrailing as well at the moment, which is like a big, hey, I'm over here. Yeah, that other F5 must have beat me to the A50, because that's definitely gone now. I would have been seeing that by now. Got a dot moving down in the cloud over there. Can't kind of see it when you zoom in too far, but down around there. So if they've lost their AWACS, then, you know, they might not be able to get bogey dopes on us. That's the target area down there, I'm pretty sure. Yep, so my course is just right. Right, okay, so that's 03, that's fine. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hang on a sec, is that 50 behind us? It's definitely a 50 on the radar there. It's just, what's its location? Could it be in amongst that clump over there? Because I'm not seeing a 50 down here. So our tanks are now even. Yeah, there it is. 50's just come up on RWR. Could that be? Jesus, is that him? Oh no, that must be. That's the moon, actually. Yeah, that's the moon. I've got something right on the nose there. Dot right on the nose. Right, let's warm this up. Feels looking good. Got a dot right on the nose. Could be. Whatever it is, we're gonna try and kill it. Gaining speed quite quickly here as well. Just trying to identify what it is. Still just a dot at the moment, but I don't think it's the 50, because it's a bit low for that. Do I dare switch on radar? Okay, so we've got 2 targets down there on radar. Lost sight of him now. Shit. Okay, so there's SA8s and 3s and all sorts of things over there, so I guess they're going to be wanting to light me up. Don't want to go much further that way, otherwise I'll end up getting Sam to death. So I've got the SA3s and SA8s. But God, I lost that dot actually. Ah, there it is. Found it again. Ah, bloody old tracker. Ah. Right, got a dot. Let's go have a look at it. They're 1 second gone the next. Now, I can't call AWACS for a bloody bogey dope either. Hello, Treacle. What's your name? He's going downstairs like a mother trucker. Dive! Wow. That's one way to lose altitude, isn't it? I'd be amazed if he pulls up from that, man. He was going down like crazy. Let's watch this. Let's see if anybody dives into the ground and dies. There's still plenty of people on server. No one's died yet. He must have pulled that up. By the way he was going downstairs there, man, there was the worry is he uses some of that energy he got from that dive to come back up at me from underneath. 21 radar to the 6. Search radar. I knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Still rocking it, but we've got a slight fire. Well, we lost one missile, we've still got one. How long till that wing blows up, do you think? Where the hell is he? Got some slight aerodynamic problems here. Yeah. Splashdown. Oh dear. How's the fuel, Chris? It doesn't really matter how the fuel is. I'm a bit toasty. Well, nice little bit of warp going on there. But yeah, anyways, that was fun, interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight, guys. It's definitely a bit emotional. You know, if any of you guys, you know, want me to do anything or, you know, anything you think that we could do, then let us know. I'll try and get Chris together and do something again in the future. But yeah, been an interesting night. It would have been nice to do a bit more on the first server that we're playing on, but that thing just seemed as stable as a house of cards in a hurricane. But we'll try that again another night, see if it's a bit more kind of stable, a bit more up for a bit of play. But yeah, I think that was what, like 6 kills to 6 deaths to 1 kill. I think that's a pretty good ratio. I need to get back into it and practice some more. But yeah. Anyway, so it's been emotional. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.